everybody, and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will, and I'm a D&D sex icon. Welcome back to episode 1 of Into the Feywild as we return, for the very first time returning to the Feywild. We've been here a couple of times, Kienna and I, but hey, we're going to go there once as Kienna as a DM, and it's not me screwing with them. So, I hand over to you, Kienna. How are you doing today?
I am doing great. I am incredibly excited and nervous all in one. Man, I'm so hyped. I'm so glad to be here with all of you. And man, I have quite the adventure in store for all y'all.
Ooh, excellent. Can't wait. All right, let's go figure out who we are playing today. And of course, you can find our character sheets here online on the website. But yeah, let's start with Mr. Imperator Pingu. How you doing, my friend Tommy?
I am doing great. I am excited for this new campaign. I'm excited for a new character who hopefully rolls better than my other two characters. I'll be playing Aiden Brightfoot, a halfling phoenix sorcerer. He definitely doesn't know how that fire started. Just saying. He denies everything.
Good. He's never been charged. Very good. All right, Aiden Bright for the Halfling Sorcerer. We've got Aho TV back with us today. How are you doing, my friend?
Doing well. I'm still attempting to wake up. I woke up about 45 minutes ago, but we're almost there.
We're getting there.
Yeah, I'm playing Glurble today. I played him on an Encounter Roleplay on your channel twice in 2 different one-shots, and I had to bring him into a longer standing campaign, so we'll see how he does here in the next 6 weeks or so.
Absolutely. Yeah, yes.
He kills it.
Yes.
Literally
kills it. Aho is a veteran of the Long March. You might remember him from such shows as the Long March. Encounter Roleplay. We have new cast member joining us, Ken Pester. How are you doing?
Hey, yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Excited to be here. Super jealous that you guys only woke up like an hour ago. Oh my gosh, so unfair.
He's only woken up an hour ago.
Oh, I'm sorry, I take it all back. Yeah, so today I'm going to be playing Sayrim Darkflame. She is a high elf monk who was kind of raised in a temple and has never met any other high elves in her life. So she's kind of a bit goofier than your average high elf. And yeah, super excited to play.
Awesome. Well, I'll be reprising a very old character that I played back in 2015-16 on the channel. So anyone who's been watching for a really long time might remember. I think Jodo Keller probably will. I'll be playing Douglas, who is a human fighter. He has gone through a pretty rough divorce recently. He used to live in this really nice little town with his wife. But it turns out that he lusts for a life of adventure and glory. Having previously been in an army, he tried to settle down peacefully and make a life of it, but it turns out that he just can't resist, and with the help of some more adventurous friends, he's taken to the road once again. That being said, though, he has no love for anything anymore. So that's good. So that's who I'll be playing today. Cannot wait. I'll quickly remind you guys of how to interact with today's show if you don't know already. He's a fighter, not a lover, that's true. If you haven't followed yet, hit that follow button and join us. When we hit 20 followers, you guys in chat get to decide something screwy which happens with the party next. And of course, check out the tweet here, 20 retweets, and you guys get a viewer decision as well. And of course, you can donate to affect the game as well. You can give players nat 1s, nat 20s, wild magic surges, and of course, those crazy drinks that you can throw at us this month as well.
Which I entirely encourage because this is the Feywild. Anything really goes here. I even have random tables like chaos.
Don't you dare.
This whole place is chaos.
I remember. Imperator Penguin will remember that.
Oh man. Well, other than that though, let's hand off over to Kienna to take us into the Feywild.
All right. So we open up on a scene of a party, and we open up on a party in a tavern in the sleepy town of Avalor. This party is, the players that you see before you, who are hired by an adventurers guild to, go off and deal with all the monsters and issues that are brought up by the townsfolk. And these people, this party, had just managed to deal with a werewolf problem. and you're now in a tavern. It's evening, drinks are going all around, and people are very excited, and they're very celebratory because you know, you helped them out, and you know they hold you in such high regard. So, what are all of you doing while you're kind of sitting in this tavern? Everyone cheering for you.
Drinking away my sorrows.
Is there a fire in here? That's my first question.
There is a fireplace.
Okay, good, cool. I'm by the fireplace, trying not to set the bar on fire.
Okay. Well, a quick description, I guess, of Douglas, so you guys know. He's really short, so he's got like Napoleon syndrome, about being kind of short guy. Probably like 5'3", 5'2". He's pretty short for a guy. Hair like Urho. Is modeling for me today.
Are you cosplaying?
Are you cosplaying my character?
I need inspiration for this character.
Yeah, it really is. And great sword on his back, he'd wear like a chainmail suit, and drinking away his sorrows in a dark corner in the tavern, pulling the strider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, what all of you are taking this night off, pretty much. Pretty much the Adventurers Guild just told you two things. One, make a good impression, and two, report back within a week. So that was basically it. And so you're kind of having a night off. And so Aiden is over by the fireplace,
He's
trying not to
definitely-
set the
Yeah.
bar with a bunch of alcohol on it.
Yeah.
On fire.
I mean,
Would there be bird meat in this bar?
I'm sure there is. It's a small little farming town bordering a forest. So yes.
I mean, for those of you that don't know Glurble, he's an orc. He's not very intelligent. He's quite the opposite of our fighter pal over here. He's 6'8", almost 300 pounds. So he's a very large orc, and he spent the majority of his life in an orc tribe that was enslaved by dragonkin. He was jailed for his obsession of bird meat. He killed several of his fellow tribesmen. He escaped with the help of another bard named Finbar, with other friends. And from there, he went on to become a pirate, and at a pirate school, actually. And from this pirate school, he decided to demonstrate to his students how to build a catapult with the rest of his crew, and he was the ammo for said catapult. And he was launched at an enemy pirate ship and presumed to be dead for his whole life, but instead he was marooned on an island, and there he met a bunch of bugbear bards, and he decided that he'd take up the bard mantle, and Glurble would be on the bar, most likely slobbering down some bird meat, and being in a tavern and taking up his bardic arts, he would pull out his trusty pot. His trusty ladle. Attempt to begin to entertain said crowd.
Glurble, listen! Glurble sings song of his people.
So I don't think Serum has seen too many
That's the only
parties,
song he
but
knows.
this is the best one.
This is the only song he knows. But he would begin to entertain the people, wine dripping down his jowls, and
Yeah, for sure.
on you.
Like the townsfolk are a little wary of Glurble, but they are too drunk to care at this point, and they're just singing along and like dancing along. It's fun and warm in here.
Yeah.
What is Serum doing?
So yeah, Serum definitely hasn't been to many parties in her life. She's actually just come out of about 60 years of living alone as a hermit in a cave. She came out because she decided that she wanted more for her life, including meeting actual living, breathing people. So being in this tavern surrounded by people who she assumes are like her best friends ever, because we just killed some werewolves together, and that's so awesome. She's gonna be like standing up against the wall with like a glass of wine in one hand and a book in the other hand, trying to like take in everything that's happening, but is also feeling like a little out of place, but she kind of loves it.
Okay, yeah. So, as all of this, celebration is happening, Serum, as you are standing off to the side, you see the tavern door swing open, and a small human girl, you think, walks in, and and she has tears streaming from her eyes, and she looks bedraggled, like she's been through, as her clothes have been torn up or something. And she's kind of looking around, and she looks very concerned. And
Glurble noticed said girl.
yeah, Global probably noticed the girl.
Glurble's song not that bad.
Oh boy, I don't know, Glurble. I can't tell if that was music or not. But I mean, I would, do you play anything else?
Old Glurble would go into rage right now. Glurble reformed. Glurble bard. Bugbears talk Glurble. Not to kill people and say things like this.
Yeah,
I'm real glad you're reformed. Glurble. Yeah.
Yeah, as this conversation is happening, the girl was kind of looking around, and she just burst into tears.
Oh,
She's like, can somebody help me?
I look
please?
interested for the first time when she starts crying. I step up. What seems to be the problem here, miss?
And she's just like a 10-year-old girl, and she's like, my parents went missing.
Oh.
I don't know where they went.
Good. They probably left you. Have you considered that this might be your fault?
She looks at you, and she's just crying even more. The celebration has gone silent.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you say they loved you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it really?
No. They haven't been arrested, have they? I mean, my parents are in jail somewhere.
I don't think so. We were camping, and then they disappeared, and I don't know where they went. Can somebody help me, please? And everybody, you could all feel the eyes on you as the town people all look at you expectantly.
Sarum's just gonna pat her on the head. Oh, you poor sweet small squishy thing.
That's strange, Sarum. That's strange.
I don't know about squishy, but certainly very flammable.
Can someone help me, please?
Looks like Prairie Starter can help. Faded. Prairie Starter donates £2 advantage and disadvantage for Kempester because I believe in you and also I'm crazy. Makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Yay!
Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna say, whereabouts were you camping?
No, we were in the woods. I can take you there.
Yeah.
Important question. Was there a campfire there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, sounds good.
Well, there's far too many people here, and I hate people, so let's go there.
Okay. I'll lead you there. And she heads out. Are all of you following?
I guess.
Yeah,
I suppose.
definitely. I'm gonna take her hand.
One of
That's the
Glurble's
nice thing to do.
one of Glurble's truest tenets is that he always has that he's never not known a boss. So who wants to be Glurble's boss this camp? Is it Douglas?
I mean, Douglas would be up for that, I guess. Yeah.
He usually gravitates towards the most proficient fighter in the group.
Well, I am a fighter.
Who's best with sword and board?
I'm gonna say that's probably Douglas.
Yeah, I guess that's me. Come on,
Yeah.
Glurble, let's go, kid.
Okay, we go now, boss.
That's right.
You leave behind all of your massacred cooked
Yeah,
carcasses.
there's just bird meat all over the table. What was once served to him on a plate is now spattered amongst him, bones, skin, in a 5-foot radius around.
Is there a pile of feathers?
No, this was a cooked bird.
They're cooked.
He always cooks the bird, regardless of bird, pigeon, chicken.
Because that would be barbaric, right?
Yeah.
Kenku.
It's not
he enjoys
ethical.
Kenku very much. But yes, Glurble.
Go follow.
4 branches for 5,000. Too quiet around here. Everyone takes a drink as we leave.
Well, I mean, so practically as all of you are leaving, you're like, let's do one more.
One more round.
One more round.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
enjoying this alcohol thing.
It's
Aiden's definitely drinking Fireball whiskey.
nice.
That's his thing.
It's a D100 roll, if you'd be so kind, everybody. I got I get +1 to my dexterity. And
Nice.
I'm better at cooking now.
I rolled a 2.
A 2. Let's scroll back up there. You get the Griffin Nest. Okay, roll a DC 10 Constitution save.
Okay, 1 sec.
Going well.
Of course. Oh boy. Oh, good thing I am. Hey.
Oh, nice. You don't vomit your guts up. That is good
Well,
news.
I mean, I think this established Aiden as very able to hold his liquor. And then he like burps, and it's just like a little bit of fire coming out of his mouth.
This is a very strange one. Flavored water. This is what Global gets. You are no longer dehydrated, and you feel like this will help whatever hangover you may have had the next day. A stranger sits down beside you and orders the same thing. You strike up a conversation over your strange, shared taste in this odd environment. After some enlightening conversation, a stranger gulps down the rest of his water, bids goodnight, and departs. You realize that not only do you not know his name, but he left behind a small glass coin beside his cup. You push through the crowd to find him, but he seems to have vanished. The coin is a clear water coin of hydration. When dropped in a glass of any liquid, it turns into clear, refreshing water. The coin turns to granite and must be given a day to recharge. So specific.
It's so
Very
specific.
complicated.
Like they wrote a whole. There's a backstory.
There's a
to this.
backstory. There's some.
Let's just say that Global was eating basically the villagers are trying to repay you for what you've done, and just one of them slides you this strange glass coin, and you have no idea what it does.
As for Sayrim, you drink sea shanty. Yeah, you get drunk, but you are able to breathe underwater for approximately 1 minute. Swim drunkenly at your own risk.
Nice. Are there any pools about? Because I really just want to try it out. It's only 1 minute. So.
We could find a pool.
Is there like a horse trough outside?
Yes.
There would be actually.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Sarim's just gonna grab the sides, just gonna say drink up me hearties yo ho, and then just dunk her head in and carry on singing.
That's
I don't know how clean that water. Oh, okay. All right. I guess.
Super unclean.
Gerbo at this point would attempt to take a bath in said water.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna stand over here away from the water.
The little girl is just like, what's happening?
Oh yeah, we're meant to save the little girl.
I'm Aiden Brightfoot. What's your name?
I'm Amy.
Amy. Do you like fire?
Yes.
Say
And
no.
he just-
Oh no.
He makes a little small flame appear in his hand.
Ooh. And her eyes just light up. And she's kind of just mesmerized by this fire.
All right, let's go find your dead parents.
So you just drag everyone out of the water.
And as we're sort of going, I use the cantrip control flames to make the fire look like, I don't know, like a puppet show sort of thing going on.
Sarim starts taking notes. This looks so great. He wants to record this for posterity.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show you the I'll show you the camp. Okay, just follow me.
Mm-hmm.
And she walks into the woods. The path she's taking you is not a very smooth path. It's definitely not well tread. So as you're going through, branches are tugging at your clothes, and you have to kind of push things out of the way. And it's getting pretty dark now. It's about an hour past sunset. You can still see, especially with the help of, Mr. Firehands over here.
Yep.
But yeah, it's getting dark, and also as you're getting deeper, you're realizing that it's also getting a little foggy, maybe misty, starting to things are starting to go into haze a bit. And Amy has gone forward, and she's at least 5 feet ahead of whoever's in front of the group. And she says, just keep following me. We're almost there.
Okay, fine. I like how quiet it is out here. I look,
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I look
it wouldn't
pointedly at
fly.
Aiden.
In the back, you can-
I mean, I feel like it'd be a lot.
the whole way there.
I feel like it'd be a lot. I mean, like, these trees aren't really a problem for me, but like, you guys seem to be having trouble. I could just set this whole forest on fire, and we could walk through it a lot easier.
I'd like that.
You more stupid than me. No.
Certainly would make it easier to see. I vote yes. I'm still drunk. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're not in any fit state to make any decisions about fire. I don't.
Are you sure? And Aiden's definitely like about to grab a branch and put the flame to it.
Listen,
Sarah just like grabs your shoulders and is like, do it. Do it.
after we find the kid's dead parents, we can do whatever we want.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck.
Okay,
I say
fine.
after parents we do it. No. No fire.
Okay. All right.
Kid, how much further?
She's actually, as you're having this conversation, she's actually gone ahead far enough that you actually can't really see her.
Good.
But she calls out, almost there.
Oh,
j-
she's still there. Okay.
As you, as all of you push through the thicket, you come across what looks like a clearing and a camp. There is still a small campfire going on, and you see Amy standing there. And she's like, "It's just over here. Just come over."
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Aiden walks forward.
I see what she's got.
Can I roll something for this?
What are you trying to figure out here?
Can I do can I roll like an investigation or perception just to like make sure she isn't leading us into a really obvious trap?
Yeah, sure. Roll me a perception check.
Because small crying girls is classic bait. So all right, let me do that roll.
Aiden has -1 wisdom. He he's just going.
He has no clue.
Okay.
That is okay. You're despite your drunkenness and kind of the haze that's coming in, and you're kind of like,
Guys, wait.
you're kind of squinting, and you're like, you can't tell if your eyes or if it's actually happening, but it seems like the camp is not really there.
Okay, guys, I might just be really, really drunk. I might still have dirty trough water in my eyes, but something is freaky.
Okay, please be more specific. We're traveling with Global and Aiden.
Okay.
Hey! Now, I'm not freaky. I'm not.
Mm-hmm. What's freaking you out here, Sayrim?
Well, I mean, like I said, it could just be because I'm still a little tipsy. Hey, how's it going? But
That's a tree.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I'm
sir.
a tree too.
Disturb you. But I kind of feel like this camp isn't really here.
I don't know. I mean, it's like we clearly see a camp, right?
Yeah, you see a camp.
Yeah.
Definitely a camp there.
Is there a fire?
There is a fire.
It's a mimic!
He looks at the trees. He goes,
Are we all really here?
he's absolutely confused at this point. He's kind of looking around.
What is
there's
life?
There's definitely one way to definitely check. I mean, I could just set you on fire, and you would probably know if you're here or not.
Well, okay. Let me. Can I take a closer look at this as well, Kiana?
Yeah, sure, you can. Perception check.
All right.
This.
I haven't got any much in perception. 10.
It looks like a pretty shitty camp.
Looks like a camp to me, Sayrim. I think you need to.
You're just obviously not as open to the feelings and things as I am. I'm usually much more eloquent than this, okay? I've been drinking.
Yeah, no, I don't feel open to any feelings, actually. Except for those of disappointment in you.
Amy at this point is like, What? I'm
And
hearing scary.
and you,
I'm
kid,
hearing scary
you've been a
noises.
big disappointment this whole time.
Yeah, Amy's looking around. She's like, I'm hearing scary noises. Can you maybe come here? I feel scared.
Sure.
I'm scared.
I'm sorry, Glib fight earlier. Very scary.
That's why my vision was going funny, like the noxious gas.
That might have that makes a lot more sense now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think Aiden's gonna try to get closer to the fire. Does he feel any heat coming off this fire?
Okay. As you look, are all of I think you're getting a bit of heat off of this. It's it's a very small fire. It's dying.
Wow, this did your parents even know how to make a fire? This is a pretty weak sauce fire here that you got here. Pretty really weak. Really weak.
She's just looking. I don't know.
No, that's a rookie fire there. You got to pump those flames way up.
I gotta pump this way up.
Which Aiden will proceed to do.
Okay.
He will go to that fire and he will start to pump those flames way up.
Okay. As you, so you're right next to Amy, and as you feed flames into this fire, she kind of smiles at you, and you realize then that her teeth are sharp, as all of you are no longer in a forest. You're no longer by a camp. All of you have managed to, actually all of you feel for a second like you're falling, which is weird because you're on solid ground. And all of you land in a heap on top of each other.
Siren throws up.
Oh, so
I
really?
certainly hope that I landed first. First, because 300 pounds of meat.
Yes. So all of you just land on a heap.
I hope Aiden's not at the bottom.
Bye.
Rip Aiden.
Aiden, unfortunately, would be at the bottom because he was closest to.
Where's that little girl? I'm gonna rip her throat out.
Jesus. So all of you are feeling kind of the daze as you land on a heap on a marble floor. And all of you kind of have to shake your heads for a second. And you look around and you're in a giant room. The ceiling seems to go way, way up, like for almost hundreds of meters. And, there's the pillars are shaped like trees. There's actual like vines and flowers growing on them. You're realizing that you seem like you're on a platform. And most of you are kind of facing towards stairs, where there's a long carpet, and there are some people, elves, and they're kind of looking at you in some levels of shock. And you look the other way, and there's a throne. And sitting on the throne is a elven woman. Well, it's hard to say elven. You guess elven based off of her ears and her stature, but she seems to be, it's like all the features of an elf have been elevated. Like the skin is so smooth like glass, and her green eyes seem to stare into you. She has blonde hair that's kind of twirled up into a wisp. And she looks utterly bored as she sits in this throne.
So, hey everybody, think we got the wrong camp. This sort of thing must happen all the time. Did you see a child with pointy teeth? I'd like to kill her.
Get off of me.
Oh yeah, Global.
Get off of me.
Get off, Aiden.
All of you kind of roll off each other.
Strangle little hat person. Oh, sorry.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, guys.
And Douglas, you do in fact see the small girl, and she is standing next to you, and she kind of twirls her finger and she transforms into not a human girl anymore. She is what looks like a pixie.
Oh.
And she does a little bow and she said, "Your Majesty, I have brought your party. I brought your party."
I
here."
like you less now. Even less.
What? I mean, where's the campfire? What happened to the campfire?
There is no fire here.
So stressing out. Hyperventilating.
Stressing out, guys.
Can Gurble make, determine what this is? Gurble would attempt to do it. Could you make some sort of nature check or some sort of arcana?
Yeah, sure. Either one of those works.
Sure, I'll make a nature check.
That is okay. So you're trying to figure out exactly what this is.
Yeah. What do you know? That's a pixie.
Okay.
It's also like a bird.
Yeah, it does look like a bird.
It does.
Yeah. The pixie is like, yeah, she's a small fey creature, and you would know that like pixies are not found normally in the material plane. This is not their usual home, and the fact that you're surrounded by elves, kind of guesses that this is not home.
Contextualize
anymore.
the picture. I'm like, Glorble, contextualize.
Grumble makes sure not bird. Before trying to eat.
Yeah, it's not a bird. It does have wings, but it's not a bird.
Okay.
Okay.
And this elven woman, and you do notice the crown on her head, and she kind of straightens up, and she's like, "Party now, is it? I thought I said party planners, my dear Puck." And like the pixie just kind of goes like white, like
Party planners.
So I take it that you're not super pleased with the pixie. Can I set her on fire?
and the elven woman looks at you. "I like you."
You
Bye.
shouldn't.
Eight of right foot.
That will wear off. Don't worry.
You know,
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable covered in my vomit and being upset, so that's really sweet.
Yeah, you're looking real good right now, Sarah.
and she's
cute.
and she's gonna be like,
Oh.
"You know, I was gonna turn her to a flower, but if you want to set her on fire instead, that's fine with me."
Oh, hold up one sec, and Aiden turns to Serum and he's like, I can take care of that for you, and he just prestidigitates your vomit off of you.
Oh my gosh, I really need to learn that for the next time we go out together,
Why you
guys.
do that perfectly good vomit for later?
Oh, Gurble's like stomping around visibly mad at this.
But there's still some on the floor, Clerval. If you, I'm sorry.
It's too dirty up on floor.
That's disgusting if it's on the floor.
Okay. Yeah. I'll hold off on the setting on fire thing for the moment.
Can we focus on getting back home? I'd like to be miserable, at least somewhere I know. Where the hell are we?
Oh, come on. Cheer up. This is our home now.
Are you kidding me with pixie thingy over there and...
Yeah, you're noticing the pixie Puck is like groveling on the ground. They're like, "I'm so sorry, Princess Dandelion. I really thought you meant a party, not a party planner."
All right, Princess Dandelion. Where the hell are we?
She focuses her gaze on you, and it's very unnerving making eye contact with this woman. And yeah, she's certainly not any normal elf. Says, "Well, interesting as you are. We are in the True Land, in the Hedge Grove to be exact. My domain, per se."
We're in a fucking hedge. Great.
Hedges? Green hedges?
Why, yes. Now, may I ask, what are you doing in my court?
I feel like that. We don't know. Actually, we don't know.
We were trying to find some parents that this pixie invented, brought us into the camp, and we fell through here. So if you'd take us kindly back to where we come from so we can go get even more drunk, that would be fantastic.
Oh, well, that'd be
Global
so
would begin his last name in the
boring.
beginning.
Global was born in tribe of dragonkin slaves.
He just starts his whole story. And she's just like, that'd be so boring if you just went back now. You know what? I was looking for party planners, but I suppose that all of you amusing people will have to do for now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we're really funny.
So,
What a
I
great
can.
compliment.
I can send you back, but you'll have to do some tiny things for me first.
Tiny things involves killing these little pixies, and you got it.
Well, I'm not dealing with the pixies. I can take care of Puck. And she snaps her fingers. And you watch as, like, Puck goes, no, please. And transforms into a rose. The
pretty.
pixie transforms into a rose.
I stamp on it.
I will set fire to it.
I'll pick up a petal and press it in the pages of my book. Because I want to preserve beauty, guys. God.
Yeah, but what's more beautiful than fire? Like, fire is beautiful.
Are we in a room? We're in a room, right? Like a four-corner room, or
You're in a giant four-corner room. It seems to be like a throne room at this point now that you're kind of looking around.
Verbal is still narrating his life, but he'd be in the corner scratching his ass, just like looking at one of the corners. He's so dumb. I'm sorry. He just
It's okay.
Narrating his life still as this is going on.
Some of the courtesans in here seem kind of interested, but they seem more interested in you and like how curious you are than anything else.
You said tiny, what, something? Like, what do you want us to do?
Oh, well, it's a long story, but I'm hosting a party in a few moonrises. Unfortunately, there are things that need to be done, and of course, as the princess here, I can't lower myself to do them, so I thought I would get some party planners, and it seems like, unfortunately, Puck brought me a party, an adventuring one, but you might do.
You want us to plan your party? Listen, lady, I don't know, you're the princess of some fairy dust land. That's fine, and I'm sure everything's cookie dough here and just fucking brilliant hedges, but if there's something that you need, like, done, as in, you know, people with weapons to do them, then we're you guys. Because Global there, he's still narrating his life story. He's not gonna stop
At this point, this is when Global realized maybe
for another 3 hours. It goes on, and that's just chapter 1. So, we're more here with the less diplomatic solutions. When diplomacy fails, and all the fucking pixies can't do anything, then you could send us in.
I mean, I can throw a pretty good tiki fire dancer party.
We're not doing that again, Aiden.
Like, I swear, I did. It was not my fault.
It's not legal
that town burned down.
on all
Okay?
of the continents of Faerun. It's become illegal.
that was not my fault. Okay, not my fault.
She says, well, as long as you get my task done, I don't really mind how you do it. I have a set of a few, but they should be simple enough. Well, so, are you... I can provide you a way back home if you do this for me, so...
Okay, definitely not Strider, and he's 5 pounds. Kiana is doing a great job, and I'm sure I owe her something by now. Wild Magic Surge of the DM's choice. You can throw this wherever you would like, Kiana.
Ooh, boy. Thank you. Okay. Actually, that makes sense, because you guys all went through a portal just now. So, I'm gonna roll a D3. One is Douglas. 2 is Oh no, that's
D4, yeah.
there's 4 D4. Boy, my brain is not
It's
mathing
alright,
right
math is
now.
difficult.
Yeah. 1 is Douglas, 2 is Aiden, 3 is Global, 4 is Serum. Let's see how that goes.
Come on, Aaron Jesus.
That's 3. So that's Global.
Oh, good. Yay!
So Global, roll me a Wild Magic Surge.
Do
As,
10,000.
No, there are some strange things that happened as you fell through the portal.
So 1d10,000.
Yes.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 1.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 1. Target thinks he'll die if he wields a magic weapon.
Alright.
It's too powerful for you, Glorful.
Yeah, I'll put that in my character sheet.
Yeah.
Magic weapon.
Equals death.
I think I'm dying.
I'm
Makes
dying.
sense. Makes sense. It doesn't understand.
Yeah.
If you listen to the epilogue of his origin story, it makes a lot of sense. But I would take you several hours to get to. So.
Yeah.
So
do we have an actual choice here? Like,
yeah, Queen
what?
Queen Daffodil. Why don't you just tell us what it is you want us to do?
You kind of hear a murmur of like,
She isn't actually the queen. Oh my god.
but you hear this gasp and said,
I look around and I'm
like-
like, really?
she's just like, it's Princess Dandelion, first of all.
Uh-huh.
Princess Denalian Dandelion, and you would be so kind to remember
Uh-huh.
that. She says, well, I mean,
He doesn't have a great memory. Don't hold it against him.
you do have a choice. You have a choice of completing the task and going home, or you have the choice of remaining in this court, whether in your form or flowers. That's up to you.
Oh God, no! Anything but the flower. Anything but the. I will do whatever you want. Just not the flower. Not the flower.
Said, very well. And the rest of you.
Name your task, lady.
And she fixes her gaze on Sarah, and she's like, I'm so glad there's an elf here. This makes life so much easier. I'm sure you'll remember all these things.
She walks slightly further up to the throne and gives this really awkward curtsy bow. And it's like, yes, many things I know.
We're doomed.
How
And
may I
she-
be of service to your most elegant dandelioness?
She kind of grinned and she said, well, first of all, I need you to recover my slippers. I had got them custom made. They're silk and rose pink, princess cut gems in the heels. They're absolutely darling, but unfortunately, my cobbler had managed to disappear. I have not heard anything from him, and I have not heard anything about the slippers. I would like to know what happened to them.
Do cobbler normally disappear? Is that normal here? That I feel like they lead pretty mundane lives that they don't disappear in.
Well, I mean, who even knows here? Might have gone into wrong business.
Hmm.
But yeah, she's like,
He doesn't live in a tree and make shoes, does he?
no, there are no trees here in the hedge grove.
Okay.
No trees. Extraordinary.
Wow, that's a good gimmick.
You're showing so much insolence to her. She just doesn't know what to do.
He used magic at this point in his life. He tried to use fireball.
Did someone say fireball? Fireball.
Guillermo's mother was always the type to.
Actually, wait to the fall. No one's tried to stop him, so he's still narrating and introducing himself.
I figure it's best to let him keep going, really. In all honesty.
Yeah, she says, you'll be able to find his shop if you head towards the Crescent Moon. Not too hard to find. And, you know, he's a funny little gnome. Nervous, fidgety, high-pitched laugh, such a silly little thing. Just find out what happened to my slippers and perhaps return them to me.
Find your slippers, got it. Wow, it's just like being married again.
Your slippers shall be returned to you. Toot sweet, my lady.
I mean, I did offer for you that one time, Douglas. Like, I could have forged insurance papers and deeds and like burnt her house down and made sure.
No, I killed her. Yeah, no, she turned out to be this. It was a whole thing.
Oh, okay, that's awkward.
Don't worry about it. She turned out to be evil.
Yeah, Prince Dandelion kind of settled back into the throne and said, "No, you can go off and do your task."
Well.
All right. Any ideas where to start?
Well, we have to head towards the Crescent Moon.
Crescent Moon. Got it.
That's not like a metaphor for something, is it? Like.
Is it a tavern, or is it literally the Crescent Moon?
She says, "Just you can ask one of these stewards at the front. They will know."
Fingers crossed, it's a tavern, guys. I loved my last experience with one.
I vote tavern as well.
Okay, the Brightfoot and Dark Flame are on it. Get to this tavern.
All right. I guess. Well, I don't. Am I supposed to bow as I leave, or can I just go?
Just go. I turn and leave.
Oh, okay. Bye,
Somebody
princess.
needs to remember to take Global.
Hey, Global.
Oh yeah, Global. Global, come on. Over here, boy.
Global.
This way.
We're heading out. We're gonna go find a
Slippers.
tavern called the Crescent Moon. I'll show you how to make a fireball. There.
Why we? Well, Global didn't know how to make fireball. That's stupid inclination.
He thinks of that word and just like is.
Oh, Global head hurt. Don't understand.
No, I mean the drink. I mean the drink. Like alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Come on, Global.
Global, here we look for shoe.
He'd make a perception as he looked around the room.
Okay, you make a perception check.
That's so great. No.
What if it was an at 20 though?
So amazing. We go home, yes.
You see, there are some people wearing shoes here.
Oh no.
Oh god, no.
Oh no.
Global, not those ones. Not those ones. No.
I find shoe, boss. Shoe.
That's very good. That's one shoe down. Let's go find the others at the tavern. This way.
Okay, Migo.
Okay.
Good lad.
You guys exit the throne room. You pass by a whole bunch of the people of the court here, and as you exit through the large stone doors, you enter into a very strange place. All around, you can see you're slightly elevated. The palace that you seem to be in seems to be up some steps. And as you look down, you are surrounded by hedges, and these hedges stretch way up high, like about 100 feet or so. And there's a couple of exits from here, and you see a couple of satyrs who seem to be in some armor and standing guard at the stairs at the bottom of the steps. If you look up into the sky, you notice that it's twilight here, but it's not a normal twilight. It's like a mixture of purples and blues and pinks. And you also notice there is a crescent moon, a half moon, a full moon, and a sun all in the same sky.
Ugh, damn it! I kind of feel like the crescent moon isn't a tavern, guys.
I second that. I'm as disappointed. I'm as disappointed as you are.
Oh, damn it. Also, Rice Ball today is £2. I was mean to the party in Tomb of Annihilation. To make up for it, here's some advantage rolls for Will and another player of his choice. I give it to Global for finding those shoes.
Good boy. Good job, Global. Good.
So, we gotta wait. So there's no tavern, and there's 3 moons in the sky, and one of them's a crescent moon, and they're expecting us to go to the fucking moon.
Yep. That sounds about right.
That sounds about like the long and short of it. Okay.
Logic.
So fuck that woman, because she's just sent us on an impossible task.
I mean, so long as we're heading away from the full moon, I'm good. Cause like I've had enough of werewolves for a little while.
Is there anyone around here that might know how
yeah.
about getting to places like moons?
Basically, the only people you see directly, like within your vicinity, are the 2 satyr guards.
You, goatee, with the goatee.
One of the satyrs both of the satyrs kind of look around and they look at you and they're like, the one that you've been addressing, I'm assuming, is just like,
Yeah. Wow, nice fur. We're trying to get to the crescent moon.
Oh. You mean in the crescent moon, towards the crescent moon?
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah. Towards.
Do I?
We're on a mission from Princess Dandelion herself.
Oh. Well, that's quite the honor. I mean, I don't think you can go to the moon. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure about that? I've heard about these things you build and like you set fire to some sort of alcohol and it goes whoo up.
What is your problem?
He kind of like looks down at you and he's like, "Man, shortness really does affect your brain."
Hey,
Excuse me, what the fuck was that?
I resent that.
I square up to him.
I'm only 1 inch below normal for a halfling.
Yeah, Douglas is going after him.
We're so proud of you, Aiden. Never forget how proud of you we are.
Thanks, Sarah.
That's okay, buddy.
Yeah, Douglas, as you square up to him, like, it's ironic he's saying this because he's just about the same height as you. So.
Yeah.
You always knew he's smartest one here.
It's like 6'8".
Yeah, and he says, look, like, going towards the crescent moon is a direction, like, not.
Yeah, I mean, we were supposed to find a cobbler as well on the moon. I don't know.
Yeah, and there was a tavern as well called the I forget. It wasn't important, but what is important is that it had alcohol.
Is there a tavern that way?
Are you still drunk?
This is the first time I've ever drunk, so shh. Don't tell anyone.
Mm-hmm. Goat boy.
Isn't that what you said last time?
No. Definitely not.
I said the satyr. Okay, any taverns around here that are of note?
I mean, you can find a few. I would suggest the one. I would suggest the one in that if you're going that direction towards the crescent moon.
Yeah.
The one by Lady Morningstar.
Lady Morningstar.
Is that the name of the tavern, sir?
The name of the gnome who take care of it. Don't bother with names around here.
Oh, Lady Morningstar. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Wait. So don't bother about about name. You're good, Douglas. You don't have to worry about the princess's name.
You should remember the princess's name. She gets a little.
But you just said don't worry about.
Well, thanks for the help, buddy. I think I saw some washing on the line over there. You might want to check that out. And I turn and leave.
You may want to figure out what message you're gonna send to people, because like sending mixed messages is kind of confusing. Have a good day.
Bye.
I hope you get to set fire to something.
May your flames be bright.
Whoever would turn to Douglas.
What are we doing here, boss?
You know what, mate? You know what? I feel like you. I've got no fucking clue. We're meant to find a slipper, and we gotta head that way. And if we do, then we can get out of here.
Gribble just want to get gold from Adventure Guild. Go home.
Right?
So the hedges are like super tall. How?
Yeah. So each of you're kind of now you're at the bottom of the steps. You're realizing that seems to be different exits. One towards the crescent moon, one towards the half moon, and one towards the full moon. Basically, yeah, the hedges seem to be like 100 feet tall.
Oh damn. I was gonna ask if Serum stood on Glurbal's shoulders, would she be able to see over the
Nope,
top?
you would just get a face full of hedge.
Nice.
Gribble jumped really high with halfling on shoulders.
Yeah. No. I think. Yeah. Glurble, can you carry me? I'm kind of still hurt from when you landed on me back there.
How tall is the hedge? Sorry.
Yeah, it's 100 feet tall. So like.
Glurble would still try.
Maybe Glurble estimate he could probably throw halfling over a hedge.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I think you should do this.
Yeah. Could you? Like, do you think like?
Yeah.
Glurble try. Okay.
You can try.
Glurble would pick up Aiden Brightfoot, and he would
roll me in athletics.
Grab him by the ankles. He would begin, like spinning. Sorry about this, but he would be spinning in a circle, and he'd try to launch the halfling over the hedge. And let's that. Yeah.
Aiden's blasting off again.
My God. I'm walking.
You helicopter this halfling like 5 times and just launch it.
Okay, roll me an athletics check. And Aiden, I want you to roll me a constitution check if you're trying not to throw up.
No, mistake.
Okay, Aiden, I need.
At advantage as well.
Because that's a 2, but the roll is a 2.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh
so,
God.
2 things happen. Okay, 2 things happen. One, as Glibble spins around, twirling this halfling so quickly that it's just like a blur. As he lets go, you think it's going to be a high arc, but no. Aiden goes face first into the hedge, right there.
Is that like an Aiden shaped like cutout?
He's currently embedded in the hedge. Aiden, flowing around like this made you really nauseous, and it's not going well with the drinks you just had. Like,
Guys,
I'm not feeling so great.
guys, let's focus. We've got to get back home.
You try to hold it in. You vomit a little, which is unfortunate because you were currently face first in a hedge.
Why am I always the designated rider? Damn it.
When I vomit, can a little bit of fire come out with my vomit?
Yes.
Doesn't set the hedge on fire.
Glurbal's like looking over the hedge.
Pretty sure he made it.
Oh God.
It's like Chicken Run right now.
Sorry, not sorry.
We need to build a catapult.
So
little halfling.
And then guys, I think I'm stuck in here. Can someone get me out?
Okay, fine. And I'll like pull him out of the hedge. We gotta get to the crescent moon, else I'm never getting away from you idiots.
My head is spinning. Oh.
Yeah, let's get you to the tavern, buddy. Okay.
Hey Aiden, sweetie.
Yeah,
You may
yeah.
want to use that trick because you got a little
Oh,
a little bit of singy warm vomit on you.
Oh, yeah,
Not
yeah.
a good look.
Yeah, you mean this trick? And he just takes he just sets his hand on fire.
Oh, you know what? We should have offered it to Global. Again, we've been so inconsiderate. Just cleaning up a vomit.
I'm just cooking this for him. Like,
You guys see this like vein on Douglas's forehead, just like really dangerously going.
Guys, I think Douglas, you should probably get that checked out. You get that quite often. That
Yeah,
that
it's
vein up
always
there.
when I'm around you.
It's probably a serious health condition.
Yeah, I'm going
Fair-
now.
But to the half moon, right? We're all
Before I
good?
hurt myself for
Yeah.
you.
Yep. To the half moon. Okay.
Sarah's gonna like link arms with Douglas and like try to skip and pull him along. Like, aren't you having a great time?
I at this point Douglas just hangs his head and accepts.
Do you skip?
He does not skip. He'll be dragged
Roll
along.
for skipping.
Look, Glibble, that was a great throw. Next time, let's go up. When we do that, up.
Oh. Well, Glib will try.
No, it was a really great throw. I went really far into that hedge. Just
Glib will sing you song of his people to give you inspiration for next time.
sounds good.
Shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Hey, God.
And I give you bardic.
Awesome.
You now have a D6 inspiration die provided by.
Oh man, and Riceball donates £3 to help Kit advance the plot. Here's free disadvantages she can dole out when she pleases to help the players all at once. Thank you, Riceball.
Thank you.
Feel free to tell us to shut up and just move us along whenever you need to.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Like,
we could
I
go-
give you an advantage if you move the plot, goddammit.
We can go all day.
Oh man.
I think we should probably go.
Yeah,
that way.
I think so as well. Let's fucking skip along,
Hey,
Sarah.
I'm already
There's like this.
skipping.
Yeah.
There's like
I'm
this.
already going.
There's like this. I mean, I definitely don't have voices in my head, but I feel like there's one right now.
We're already
that's
so
telling me
far gone.
Yeah, so basically, again, there are 3 exits, one to each different phase of the moon. You were kind of told that you should go in the direction of the crescent moon, so
All right.
you
The way
can
we're
take that.
going.
Yep, you
Yep.
can take the exit out that way.
We go that way.
Yeah,
We
so
say it,
as
so
you
we do it.
yeah, so as you exit out, you're realizing that like it's not just hedges. This is a huge collection of hedges, and probably like a hedge maze. There's
Right.
just so many hedges. As you're walking down this pathway, you can already see that there are like 2 branching pathways off to the side. You could go left, right, or straight. There's going to be a lot of this decision making, guys.
Oh.
Left, right, or straight? Well, if I look up to the moon, which way would the crescent moon lead me in?
You'd be heading about straight if you're doing that.
Okay.
Let's
Then
go left.
no. And
Right?
once more for
Right?
posterity, no. Let's go straight ahead. Let's just keep along a straight line and let's try and find something around here. This place is a fucking maze.
See what you did there.
Thank
Okay,
you.
boss, we follow.
Sounds like a plan. Does
Let's
anyone
do it.
remember which direction the tavern was in?
This
did he
way.
ever say?
No, I don't think it did.
It was in the direction of the crescent moon, and it's run by Lady Morningstar.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I
Let,
guess we
go
can
straight.
ask someone on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're noticing that the roads are very well kept. It's very much like this is all very curated. All of you can make me a perception check.
I never asked for directions.
oh, wait, hold on. No,
Oh, wow.
that-
Oh, okay.
My
Holy
roll,
That's funny.
shitness.
my rolls have been 2s, which sucks because if I roll a 1, I could re-roll it. Like, this
Okay.
is the worst possible role for me.
The Tim Allen of D&D.
Aiden, you're
dear,
too
oh,
caught
dear.
up in thoughts about really needing fire.
Yep.
Okay, so the rest of you, you're kind of trying to look for storefronts or something. It's not very obvious. Mostly just hedge, mostly just greenery as you're kind of walking by. However, Serum, as you're kind of walking down this path, and you're kind of looking around, and then you kind of squint and you look downwards, and you're like, oh, those are where some of the shops are, as they are tiny and on the ground.
Aiden and Douglas, I found shops your size.
I can't. I refuse. I won't.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm pretty small, and even I mean, those look like shops for ants.
Sarah, you may very well be a woman, but don't make the mistake that I won't hurt you. I will. It doesn't matter to me. That kid back there, I will hurt her. That princess back there, I'll fucking kill her. That rose, I'll stamp on it. Your face,
Kill her now, boss.
not yet, Glurble.
Oh,
Okay.
But we're getting closer by the moment.
what did I do?
Don't worry about it. He makes those death threats about once a
Be
week.
careful, Serum. Douglas one day going to try to conquer Europe and fail miserably.
That's
Napoleon.
Glurble. When that day comes, I'll be so proud.
Don't worry, Sam. He doesn't actually mean.
Yeah,
the
those
last
death
part.
threats
He'll-
are all
he'll-
just part of my charm.
I mean, he'll definitely kill that kid and the queen.
Oh yeah.
But like, he won't kill it. He says that about once a week, usually once a day.
Usually
Oh,
about
yeah.
the height comments.
Uh,
You can keep
Don't worry,
them to a minimum.
If you want to make short comments, I'm okay. I understand that I'm a
Boss.
bit smaller than everyone else.
Yeah.
If we ever need, Global can get on knees and you can stand on his shoulders. He's like 7 foot tall. No one ever question you again. We can wear a dress to go.
Glurble, that's the kindest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Okay,
Welcome.
We go
by the
forward.
way, while you're walking down this road,
Can
this road
I-
is about like 10 feet wide or so. Who is standing in the middle and who's standing near the edge?
Glurble would be standing dead in the middle.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah,
Aiden's
right
close
on
to
the edge,
edge.
Kiana. I stand precipitously close to the edge.
Okay.
Yeah, because I noticed the little shops, right, and they were closer to the edge.
Yep.
Okay, I'm definitely near the edge. I'm also like on my knees to like try and look into the little houses. To be like, hey,
Okay.
hey, how's it going?
These-
Got any
these-
vodka?
And what about you, Aiden? Sorry, I didn't catch.
I'm trying to determine the yeah. I'm towards the edge, trying to determine the flammability.
Okay, the three of you on the edge need to roll me a dexterity check quickly.
Of course we do.
The dexterity saving throw, rather. Dex saving
No,
throw.
goodbye, cruel world.
13. Decidedly average.
Glurble
Okay.
would be narrating his life again.
This is why you take simplest path to destination. Eh?
Yeah, Douglas, as you're kind of like surveying Serum, kind of being like, whoo, like, look at this. You kind of shift over to the side a bit and you hear a little crunch under your foot.
I look down.
You
Oh
You
my
look
god, you
down.
stood someone.
and you notice a tiny pixie who seems horrified right next to your foot, and seems to be holding two children or something. It's very difficult to tell.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
And I've trodden on them.
Wait, what?
Have I?
no, I think you just stepped on their house.
I stepped on a house. Oh.
You can lift up your foot and see what
Yeah,
you
I
just
lift
stepped
up my foot.
Okay, so it wasn't the house, but you noticed that their fruit stand has been entirely decimated by your giant foot.
Oh,
Oh, that's okay then.
thank God for that. Oh my gosh, it's only their livelihood.
Yeah, right? Jeez. You guys could have died. You gotta be more careful down there. You should watch where you set up your stands. People might be walking here.
The pixie flies up, and you can definitely tell, like, she's definitely holding, like, onto two tiny pixie babies, question mark. And she's just, like, in tiny little voice, and you should be looking out where you are standing, you big old buffoon.
I swell upwards as she calls me a pig, and I'm like, yes, I am. That's right, I am a giant amongst men.
Could we'll make a nature check to see if this is the bird?
Okay, yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kiana.
This seemed kind of bird-like.
Oh no.
Global
Oh,
hungry.
dear.
No.
No, Global.
Bird meat.
He's gonna try and grab the pixie because it's just
Okay. Roll me a dexterity check, and we're contesting that with a pixie dexterity check.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Does it have
Let
to
me
be
actually
the
pull
six?
up what a pixie is like. Do. I'll just assign it something for now that I think it probably works.
Yep.
They're very dexterous. Oh no!
Oh no!
Literally like the one roll. The one roll.
Oh. Feels bad, man. Bring back those sad violins.
No.
Oh no! You guys
Good
watch as Glorble.
boy.
You've never seen, like, he fumbles, but he manages to grab the pixie and just shove it into his mouth.
No, not. It's not cooked. It's not cooked. It's not cooked. No, spit it out. It's not cooked.
Kiana, quickly! Grimjack donates £9. Free net ones for Kiana to use as she sees fit. Kill those PCs, my friends. Kill those PCs.
I mean, whoever would try to eat it, he would try to capture it because he always cooks his bird meat.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
it's
yeah, you
definitely
can grab it.
But Global,
Yes.
not. It's not cooked yet.
Yeah, basically, Global, your little bird thing is now like crunch under your very large orc fingers.
Well done, Global. You made pixie jam.
Good job, buddy.
I hope you're proud.
You know,
It's gonna be
He
harder
opens
to.
up his hand.
Oh, global smush bird.
I told her she had to be more careful.
It's like a smear of glitter.
Yay, glitter!
Glorble will just begin like licking his hand and tasting it.
Not cooked. Global.
It tastes like
Oh
sugar.
God, Global.
Like smelling his hand.
Global, you gotta cook. You gotta cook your food.
Global going to put one and one together and figure out this is probably not bird. This does not look
No,
like bird.
not
so much.
Not a bird.
It's okay, though.
It's okay.
She meant
We
nothing.
accept you. We accept you.
Global, a creature of habit and instinct. Me not sorry for who Global is.
We're not.
We make no apologies.
I'm not really sorry for you either. I mean,
Global makes no apologies.
okay. Should we just should we just keep going? Yeah. Should we
Sarah?
just keep going and pretend this didn't
Let's
happen?
just move on completely.
Run.
Sarah,
Run.
Sarah, you're noticing that people, like, the little shops are, like, immediately going into the hedge, like, screw this. Like,
Oh, guys,
Okay,
we should,
guys.
let's go. Let's go before anyone notices. I don't think anyone's
I
noticed yet.
believe the technical term is GTFO. Okay. Let's go.
Yeah. What Sam said. Let's
Eh.
okay.
Oh wait! Did I get my vodka before Global murdered a woman? in
Ah,
her-
no.
God damn it!
How big would the vodka be? Like.
Perfect for like taking his eye drops.
Their handles are like those one shot little.
Anyway,
Okay,
I
you-
skip away from the scene.
Doop. We didn't do nothing.
skip it.
You continue forward. And you're approaching into a busier section. So there seems to be more people on the road. Some elven satyrs, some gnomes as well. You notice you guys are definitely the only halfling, only human, an only orc around.
Oh yay! There's other elves around. That's
Yeah,
curious.
there's a bunch of other elves around, and yeah, they all seem to be, talking and on their way to things. And they're actually now there are more elf-side shops in this area.
Oh, that's better. Hey guys, I think there's like some pixie shops back there. You may want to. It's really poor like city planning to put them on like where people can't see them.
Yeah.
Like it's really bad city planning. Someone may step on one of them. You may want to.
Some kind of
You may want to.
surface.
You may want to fix that.
No one's really paying attention to you. You notice that some of them glance down at you curiously, but they seem to be very like flippant of you.
Let's find his Tavern.
Serum step forward and say to the nearest elf, "Hello. Hello. Pleased to meet you. Hi."
Hi.
She does her awkward curtsy. Hello.
Yeah, so you step forward towards an elf who seems to be chatting with a shopkeep, and this elf turns and it's a elven man, and she's like, "Why, hello there."
Hi. Hello. Nice to meet you. Definitely haven't killed anyone on the way here. That's good. We were wondering two things. First of all, do you know where the tavern run by Lady Morningstar might be located? And secondly, do you know anything about a missing cobbler?
He's like, I mean, you're an odd bunch of folk. What are you asking about Lady Morningstar for?
Need to find her,
Oh, yeah.
basically.
What the little guy said.
Hold me back, Global. Hold me back.
I don't understand why
Gerbil like embraces.
Thank you, Mike.
He's embracing Douglas right now.
Yeah.
I'm holding you back.
Sir, you might want to short. You may not want to make so many short jokes with Douglas. He's got a bit of a temper. He doesn't like he doesn't like the short jokes.
We're working on it.
going into anger management therapy.
But yeah, you just may want to shorten the number of jokes you make.
Okay. Thank you so much, Aiden. You're my best friend.
Yep, best buds.
Best buds.
We're gonna find a tavern and we're gonna get some drinks. Right, but we're looking for Lady Morningstar because we heard you ran the tavern here. We're looking for the tavern.
Well, I can tell you. Unfortunately, information's not super free around here. You know how it is. Information for you is obviously something you want, and maybe I can get something I want.
What do you want?
We just want to know where the tavern is. Like, how hard is that? Like,
Maybe Global should try with song.
Yes, Global. Serenade.
Perhaps Global try a new song from 1980s. Perhaps.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God, no.
Roll me a performance check.
I'd like to make this performance for you in the most global way possible. Perhaps to gain advantage on said check. One sec, hold on.
Okay.
I gotta open my.
Just starts playing the Smiths. What? What are you doing, bro?
Yeah, no, it's a.
Let me...
sing, Global, sing.
You know the rules, then so do I.
One second. And hopefully this would impress.
Oh no.
Oh, it's okay, Global.
The elven man looks affronted by this awful orc. Just doing some noises.
I think you've got a dent in your pot that might be affecting that. From when we fell maybe.
Are we talking to an elf dude or an elf girl?
Elf dude.
Okay. All right, mate. What is it you want? Everyone seems to want something in return for information around here.
Let me roll. So, cool thing, guys, is that this campaign is very based on random tables that I get to roll. So let's figure that out.
Oh
Oh,
god,
that
Okay.
can't be.
that could be bad.
a lot of ones here, Kiana.
Yep. Okay. The man says, I'm interested in the material plane wherever you guys are from.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
If you can provide me a single food stuff from the material plane, or even a recipe, I'd be happy with that.
Oh, my skills are increased in cooking because I got that drink earlier. I go, you guys have mushroom risotto over here?
It sounds very exotic to me.
Okay, no, we'll go with Albert burgers. They're much better. And I'll throw off a recipe list to him.
Cool.
But now,
Most important ingredient is Albert.
my only improvement on that is that instead of medium rare, it should actually be charred. You should char your meat. Tastes a lot better.
He's diligently writing down notes. Like, yes, and charred. Not medium
Oh boy.
rare. He says, well, that will do a deal. Basically, the tavern run by Lady Morningstar is very close to the cobbler, I think, that you speak of. Friendimus. He's usually visiting the tavern. I haven't seen him around in a while, though.
Which way?
He says, if you just take a right and then a left and then another left, you should be fine.
A right, a left, and another left. Thank you, pal. Enjoy the burgers.
He kind of waves you off.
Thank you so much for your time, beautiful lady.
No, it's okay. Come on now, and I grab her this way. Come on.
Bye. Bye.
She's
So
strong.
like, she, this is her first time drinking.
She, first time in the Feywild. Am I right? Huh. Classic.
Yeah. Let's go find that tavern.
Let's get by with that. Okay. You guys. Alright, so you guys take your right. And you're now in more of an alley, in a sense. The road has gotten narrower, and it's, even though there is no like other light sources here, it does seem dimmer. And as you kind of head down towards your next turn, you hear a bunch of very angry buzzing, almost.
Like bees.
Global, is your stomach rumbling?
Yeah. No.
What did you eat the bees again?
We told you have to take the honey out of the hive. Don't eat the hive whole. Like.
Right.
I'm.
Glib will not
Remember
remember this instant, but Glibber sure he did. Glibber sure he tried to do it once.
Scratching his head. He's very perplexed. Could Glibber make a nature check here? Let's see if that is. He would make a nature check here at the sound. Oh,
If it try to figure out if it's bees.
yeah, sure. This you can get from his nature check.
That is. It kind of sounds like bees.
Kind of sound like bees.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like bees. As all of you, gotta pull these things up because I wasn't expecting this.
Are you kidding? You didn't plan this whole thing? You didn't plan the bit when Global threw Aiden into a hedge? I thought that was scripted.
I think it was more
I thought
the.
that was scripted.
I think it was.
I thought that was a cutscene.
I think
Oh,
it was.
DLC content.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
This
Okay.
game brought to you by EA.
we got new loot boxes now as well. Microtransactions. It's good times.
It's gonna take us 8,000 hours to do anything.
You guys wanted the season pass? Oh.
Okay. And all of you, you notice there are some giant bees that seem to be kind of descending from the tops of the hedges.
Scribble
And
notices? Sorry.
the bees are not alone. There's like about a group of like 5 of them. These bees are not alone. They're accompanied by some pixies.
Oh.
Some really pissed off looking pixies.
Oh.
Guys, it's the fuzz. It's the fuzz. We
It's
gotta
the
go.
Razzers.
We gotta
It's the
go.
Razzers.
We gotta go. Aiden's running already.
Not
I
the
need
bees.
you to roll me initiative. And
Oh.
our first fight is with some pissed off pixies.
I get my sword. I'm not running from no pixies. Bring it on! Let's make it a whole lineage destroyed. Alright,
We're
my
rolling real great, guys.
initiative's a 16.
Okay. Initiative is okay.
Glurble. What is your what's your
4.
is your dex?
Oh, sorry, so I thought you were gonna ask because you have a bardic inspiration test. So go ahead.
No. What's your dexterity? Is it like 16 or 17?
It's 14.
14. Okay, cool. I have. Sorry, because we rolled the same thing. So
Gotcha,
yeah.
So who's going first?
I've got 17 dex. So
So
Okay.
I'll remind you as well, Kenny, you've got those free nat ones to hand off
Yep.
throughout this combat.
Yep, I know.
she's been saving it for this moment.
Not exactly this moment, but yes. Okay, so that's this. And then it's...
Nobody suspects the Pixie Inquisition.
Gwynfor,
Don't
And
forget you have
then-
bardic inspiration, Aiden.
Yep.
and then
Yeah,
it's
that's really-
serum. And let's roll for the bees. Which, okay, 20 plus 3.
In another campaign,
Okay.
I was a swarm of bees for a while.
Alright.
I feel connected to them.
The bees and pixies are going last.
Hey.
Okay. Cool. So, Douglas, it's your turn.
Right.
You are, so practically all of you see just a swarm of big, giant bumblebees with each with a little pixie rider on it.
Cute. I'll need to kill them. How far away from me are they?
Currently they are about 40 feet above you.
Above me? Oh shit, okay. In that case, I will throw a throwing axe at one of them.
Okay.
The leader of the pack. Let's see.
The especially round, fuzzy one.
Yes. 12? Not very good.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Damn it, they're so
Uh,
tiny!
As the bee kind of moves out of the way.
How did my gigantic axe miss your tiny bee body? Damn it.
These are actually pretty large bees. Like, they're like dog-sized bees.
Alright.
Holy crap.
So they're like Aiden-sized bees.
Yep, they're Aiden-sized
Holy
bees.
shit, that bee's as large as a dog. I take
I
it
wish I
back.
had proficiency in animal handling to try get one to be my pet, but I feel like that's gonna end horribly.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. What a buzzkill.
Aiden, it is now your turn.
Buzzkill.
I swear I said I wasn't going back. I'm not going back. you can't
You'll
get
never
me.
take me alive, Roses.
And then all right, he's gonna run. He's still running away, and then as he sort of turns behind him, and he's gonna cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
And he's gonna attempt to shoot the same one that Douglas missed.
Okay. The big furry one.
Oh, that's another 12.
Yeah, that does not hit as
And
your
it's a line of fire. It's fire. It's
your
only
chromatic
fire.
orb just kind of goes wing and into some other part of the hedge.
You'll never catch me, coppers.
Cool. Alright. It's Global's turn.
Oh boy. Glurble, seeing that these bees are attacking, and finds them hostile, will begin to, of course, pull out his pot and pan and begin singing. He's going to cast Sleep on the furthest away. I'll roll that for you at level 1. A total of 29 HP. And he is going to, of course, narrate this for you.
Okay.
Oh, halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Go to sleep, stupid fucking bees.
And that'll be
Global, I need more pot and pan. I can't. I got a fever.
You watch as the and that bee. You would think that the bang would keep it awake, but it kind of starts going, and falls dead asleep. Unfortunately, crushing its pixie rider.
yeah.
God, so many pixies.
The sleep of
Glurble
death.
then would, for his movement, are these all in the air?
Yes.
Glurble will do nothing. He can't do in the air, so
Alright.
he'll stand his ground.
Alright.
Ending his turn.
Okay, next up is Serum. What would you like to do?
Okay, well, first of all, I just want to say that I wish that we could all get along, but seeing as you're being so hostile, I am going to
Hostile work environment right now.
try to dart one of them
Okay.
right in the face. Hopefully. Okay, I'm rolling.
Okay, so that
Oh,
is
what?
It's another 12.
that is another 12. So your dart goes sailing
But
to
wait a minute. But I was given an advantage. Can I use that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Pro Restarter gave me an advantage.
Yes.
So I'm
Yes.
like, I really want to kill these bees because the mist has descended, and I'm so inspired by that song. And I do a little better.
Yep, okay, that's enough to hit it.
Yay!
Roll the damage as you dart a bee.
Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so awesome, guys.
6 points
Wait.
of damage.
Of course. What type of monk are you?
Why? Why you want to know?
Who's asking?
Yeah, who's asking?
Never mind. We'll
Yeah,
That's what I
the
thought.
future character.
Okay, which one are you trying to attack? Which of the four
So,
bees that are still flying in the air?
whichever one is closest.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I just want to. Yeah, I'm not being tactical.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you now have a bee that has a dart in it, an extra stinger. And it looks at you and it's not happy. It's an unhappy bee.
I did say I wanted to be friends before I try to kill you. Does that count for something?
I don't think so.
Damn it.
All right,
Always
cool.
up for
And do
it.
you want to move at all, or you good where you are?
Can I step back a little ways? Because I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna step back though, but not too much, just because that bee's stare was like really getting to me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
All right, it is now the bees' turns, who are all going to try and sting all of you. One of them is going to go for, this one is for Serum. That's a 9.
Oh,
Fine.
you, no, that does not meet my armor class.
Okay. And then this one's for, nope, that one's for Quibble, this one's for, nope, Douglas, and this one's for Aiden. Wow.
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 Nice.
I may have passed my luck on to you.
The pixies urge the bees towards you, and it's a little disconcerting to have a giant dog-sized bee coming at you, but you all managed to kind of get out of the way. Because it's
Can I?
they're,
Yeah.
they're,
Cyrus
they're,
is
they're
like
not
a
very
sneaky
they're not very
person.
fast. It's pretty obvious which way they're going.
Cool.
All right. Next up, it is Douglas's turn again.
Alrighty. So, in that case, is one of them close enough to me to swipe at it with a sword?
Yes.
Alright then. In that case, I will do exactly that. With my great sword, up towards him on a 13.
That just hits.
Oh, baby. I don't remember myself what a great sword damage is. D10? Great sword is 2d6 even. There you go. 2d6 plus 3. 12 damage.
Okay.
Swing.
You cut a sizable chunk out of this bee, and it makes sad little buzzing sounds.
Ah. I'm gonna kill you and all your family.
All right.
And you know whose fault it is? Them. Not me. You made me do this.
Okay. Aiden.
I'm gonna need therapy after this.
You
Trust me, I tried couples counseling. It doesn't work.
I was just trying to run away, but you forced my hand now, and Aiden's gonna turn around, and he's gonna turn, and his hands are gonna start to glow, and he's just gonna shoot this massive 60-foot beam of fire in front of him. It's burn in hell, you filthy animal!
Okay.
And he's casting Agonizing Scorcher. How many of them? And I don't think he's not trying too hard not to hit his own.
Okay. How wide is this
It's
beam?
5 feet wide.
Okay.
It's 60 feet long because I'm using a sorcery point.
Okay. You are probably going to hit. You're probably going to hit Serum and her bee.
I thought we were best friends.
Yeah, you're probably going to hit Serum and her bee.
And so like my bee and then Serum and her bee.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. It's the
Roll for
character.
damage.
So it's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Can I make a dex saving throw then?
Yes.
Okie dokie. I'm actually really good at dexterity, so I take it back.
Oh boy. Oh wow, that was 3 8s.
Okay, hold up. Gotta roll for these bees.
I'm sorry.
That's a lot of damage coming in red.
Guys.
Okay,
Oh,
the 2 bees does 13 and 9.
Think 13 saves, 9 does not.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
so the bee in front of you just becomes incinerated.
I'm really sorry about
Serum's bee, is, Serum's bee is actually okay. Man.
But Serum herself has decided it's definitely a great time to lie down and go to sleep.
Good.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Good night, sweet prince. Well done,
Aiden.
Aiden. Well
That was
fucking
Aiden, you
done.
don't-
every single one of my hit points in one go.
I did not, that's 3 8s. I don't know what to say.
And I literally have 24 hit points. And yeah, thanks. Thanks, man.
Well played.
Okay. Global, you just watched as Aiden incinerated a couple of bees.
Wasn't she on our
And-
side?
And the elf monk in your party.
So there's still how many there's one that's sleeping, one that's incinerated.
There's one right in front of you.
Yeah, is Global able to see around the bee to kind of see what is all around
Yeah,
it?
so you look around. There are still 2 bees. The one right in front of you, and there's one that's around Douglas, looking really sad.
There's 2 bees. There's 2 bees left, right?
Yeah.
Just double checking. Okay. Glurble is just going to vicious mockery here.
Okay.
But he's going to on a DC 13 Wisdom save. But he's going to go.
Stupid bee, are you okay? Are you okay, stupid bee? Are you okay? Stupid bee, are you okay?
Okay.
You're looking pretty dumb.
Yeah, there you go. That's a vicious.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw with a 20. It
Oh.
passes. This bee looks more pissed off at you than anything.
Oh well.
We'll try. Grumble not the best performer, but he still gives it his best try.
Yeah, it seems more like it's dancing and not offended at all. It knows it's a stupid bee.
It's like buzzing backwards.
It's not buzzing backwards.
Yeah, and he's got a bee in front of him, so he's going to end his turn there.
Okay. It is Sarah's turn to do a death saving throw.
Oh man, guys, I'm so unhappy. Just to let you know, this is the first death save I've ever rolled in my life. So
I'm sorry.
It's first time for everything. Right?
This is my reverse bad. This is like reverse bad luck.
so it is just a D20, yeah?
Oh, you do,
Yep,
you do have
that's
those
a
nat
D20.
ones to give.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
I didn't need to use it anyway.
Oh!
So that's one
One
fail.
fail. I have no healing magic, and I don't think Aiden does either.
No. You came to the wrong halfling.
Okay. Cool. It is now the bee's turn. There's two of them. One of them is going after Douglas, and the other is going after Glurble. No, you know what? Yeah, that's what they're doing. I'm like, that's a 16 on Douglas, and that's 5 on Glurble.
16 will hit.
Willow won't.
Well, yeah, 16's a hit.
Okay. So that is let's see. That's 8 points of damage as
Ow.
the bee turns and stings you right in your hand.
Ouch! That hurt.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill you next.
Not as bad as my wife's words, though.
Still never hurts as much as the divorce filings.
Okay. Back up to the top, Douglas.
Alright, I'm gonna hit this guy right back. Sorry, Sayrim, if you die. It's not my fault. I didn't hit you with a fireball there. 19 on the
Hey,
B.
don't pretend you're not secretly happy, Doug.
There's a little part of me that doesn't care, but mostly apathetic.
No, yeah, okay. That definitely hits the bee.
14 damage.
Okay. That is enough to kill that bee as
Ah,
it falls to the ground and crushes its pixie rider.
die. Ha ha ha. Oh, Sayrim's down. Why is she on fire, Aiden?
Aiden's just cackling to himself. He's just
It's your turn, Aiden.
God.
and fire is gonna shoot from him towards the bee that was in front of Sarah.
Here-
This is a chromatic orb.
Okay, how about a nat 1 there?
Oh.
No, please no. How about no? How about no?
How about a nat 1? And I am going to roll a 1d5.
No.
And we'll see. We'll see where that goes.
No.
Okay, lucky for you, it goes sailing into the hedge.
Oh,
It's now burning a hole in the hedge.
that's what you meant to aim all along.
Dad, fuck you, hedge.
Okay, Glibble, you still have a bee in front of you. It's dancing.
Glurble's
And a
gonna
down partner.
Glurble's gonna grab his longsword. He's gonna take his longsword out, and he's gonna hold it with two hands. He's gonna swing down at the bee.
Okay, go ahead. That does not hit, unfortunately. The bee just kind of moonwalk out of range.
And then Glurble will look sad, and then end his turn.
Shiva, make
Not as good at this as it used to be.
Oh my god, guys.
me another death saving throw.
Don't roll a nat 1 on this, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Then you die. Oh.
Okay, that's one success.
Oh. Oh. Whew.
At 1 and 1. All right. It is the bee's turn. Bee's gonna try to sting you, Global. That's the nat 1 for that bee. The bee goes towards you and ends up getting stuck in the hedge.
The hedge that's on fire?
No, a different hedge.
Nice try.
Look, it starts buzzing
I'm
towards you.
I'm trying for something good to happen for Aiden.
No, yeah, Global starts buzzing towards you, and you just kind of move out of the way, and it just face plants into the hedge, and now it's making muffled buzzing noises. Okay.
They're scratching his head with his teeth protruding.
Okay, it is Douglas's turn.
Oh shit. Okay. Well. How many bees are we dealing with first of all?
There's just one bee, and it's currently stuck in the hedge.
One bee stuck in a hedge. All right. And I can move towards Sayrim with my move action, right?
Okay.
Okay. So I will try and stabilize Sayrim.
Okay, roll me a medicine check.
All right. Pray for that one's. Oh fuck, 7.
That is unfortunately
Wait,
not
do I have
enough.
any advantages? I gotta check.
You do? I think you do.
Yeah, I got an advantage. Another one for player of choice. So I'll take advantage on this one. 21.
21.
There we go.
You at first, as you try to help her, you're just kind of smacking the fires out, and you're like, "This is probably not the best idea." So you manage to get the fires out, and then you manage to get her stable.
Sayrim, you're okay. Not that I care. Not that I care about any of you, but you're alive, and I guess I'm glad you're safe. Or whatever.
Oh my god.
Oh, whatever.
Such a tender moment. I wish I was properly conscious.
You'll never remember this. Forget it.
Okay, Aiden.
I mean... Firebolt. It'll be in the hedge.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold up.
Okay.
That's a 16.
Nice.
Woo.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough to hit the bee.
3 damage.
This bee has been untouched this entire time, and so it's just like it gets like a bit of its little fuzz singed, and it starts wiggling. Not happy.
Not a happy wiggle.
Not a happy
Unhappy
wiggle.
wiggle.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's it
All right.
for this turn.
Yeah. Global.
Gurgle's going to see.
Oh, boss, help elf lady? Okay.
Is gonna come up to. You can now hopefully the bee is like flown past him, so no attack of opportunity. So
Yeah. No, the bee is kind of stuck.
he's gonna, if he's got enough room, he's gonna walk up to Sayrim, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds at level 1.
That's so sweet of you, Global.
There you go. And there's 10 health free.
Every step you take, every move you make.
You just like gently pat her on the head. Trying to touch her for the Cure Wounds.
I'll be watching you.
Just like kiss her on the forehead.
Feel better.
Oh.
This is
Global is
incredibly
the
sweet.
Oh,
And-
beautiful.
Oh my god. This is amazing. All right.
Okay, so do I
Cool.
get 10 HP back?
I would, yeah, Sayrim.
Yes, you do.
And you gain consciousness if I brought you above negative.
Sweet.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, you're at 10 HP. Okay. Sam, you actually have a turn.
Oh, where is my hair? Right foot.
The world will end in fire.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, okay, there's one bee left, right?
Yes, and that's stuck in the hedge. So I would give you advantage for trying to hit this bee. Like it's
Okay. Is the bee looking pretty unwell?
No, this bee looks perfectly fine. It just has a bit of singed fuzz.
Okay, I am gonna whip out my long sword,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna be like, my hair, and try to hit it. So, nope.
No, you
No.
So basically, with these rolls, it showed you 2 options, so you don't
yeah,
have to roll twice. Basically, you got a nat 20.
I got it twice.
Yeah, so I'll give you that.
Beautiful.
So roll me your damage, because that definitely hits this bee butt.
Yeah. Take that, bee butt. Which is gonna be my new nickname for Aiden. Yeah. Guys,
you
I was
crit
just
too.
on fire.
Kenna, how do you do crits?
I double the damage die and not the
Number.
modifiers. So
Yeah.
it'd be 2d6 plus
2d6.
3 at that point.
Yes. So roll an
Oh,
extra.
So
we
roll me
roll
another
another-
d6. Roll another d6. Okay.
Hey.
Not bad. Okay, that is 9 points of damage. This bee is still looking pretty fine.
What? Okay.
What?
As a bonus attack.
Okay.
I am going to make an unarmed strike with martial arts. I'm just gonna punch it.
So,
I punched the bee in the butt.
I punch it right in the butt. Do I need to roll again against its AC?
Yes, I would think so.
Bums. Even though it's stuck in a hedge? Okay, cool.
You could
That's
miss.
all good. No.
could attack the hedge again.
So.
I attacked the hedge.
Well, that
So
okay.
as
That
I-
hits. That hits.
Yeah,
You don't have to
like
worry.
being trained in martial arts, this is hopefully going to be a pretty decent punch. Yes.
Okay. Okay, now it's looking real sad. Well, if you could see its face, it looks real sad, but it's it is yeah, it's looking pretty bad now. The stinger is like almost off. It's
Droopy.
not. It's a pretty gruesome sight for this poor bee. Okay, it's now the bee's turn, who is going to struggle to get out of this. Nope.
No.
Attention.
Okay, yeah, it's enough to wiggle itself out. And it wants to get out, so it's going to try to fly away. And, Serum, you have an attack of opportunity.
Oh, can I just try punch it again?
Yes, you may try to just punch it again.
Okay, so, sorry guys, I'm like not all that quick with the rules being pretty new.
It's all
So
good.
do I roll against AC again?
Yep.
Yeah, it's shall
Or-
we make an attack roll? Roll of us, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That, nope, you, the bee manages to kind of dodge out of the way, and as you try to punch it, your fist is now stuck in the hedge.
This is the worst day I've ever had. And it's all your fault, Brightfoot.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, his eyes are glowing a little red. That's something that happens.
Just casually.
That's
you guys
a thing.
are looking at him. It's like they're glowing a little red.
Okay. Yeah, so as, this bee is flying off, it's Douglas's turn again. The bee is not within melee range.
I'll throw
unless
an
you
axe
want to let
after
the
it.
bee go away.
No. I throw an axe after it.
Okay.
Nice.
19.
That hits.
Let's see, what's a throwing axe? D4 for throwing axe?
I
I
am
read
not
D4
sure.
or D6. Either way, it's 5 damage.
Okay, the bee. How would you like this axe to bury itself into this bee?
Right in the
as
butt. As he
You,
goes.
as you murder it. Yep. The bee is trying so valiantly to fly away as a final axe comes and embeds itself right in the bee butt.
Ah.
And the bee falls to the ground. You have defeated the bees?
Aiden's still throwing fire bolts out.
We
at, like,
have
the hedge.
victory.
And there's just fire bolts flying off into the hedges.
Guys, can someone help me out of the hedge?
Fine, I keep dragging all of you guys out of the hedge. Pull her out.
You're our designated from the hedge remover.
Yes.
Something.
Right, everyone okay? Ish?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not really feeling very well, and my hair's gone, and I'm definitely bleeding internally a little. But apart from that,
That's normal.
You guys,
feeling
you guys definitely. You hear the cackles like after a minute, like calm down, and you hear, guys.
Aiden.
I don't.
Yes, you did.
I don't. I'm so sorry.
I think you've got an apology to
Aiden's
make.
gonna go and like bury himself in the hedge. He's just gonna turn to the hedge and he's just gonna bury himself in the hedge.
I think that's him saying sorry for burning you.
Okay. I've been noticing that there has been a VD for a while.
Perhaps it's a viewer decision.
Yes, and so I have a viewer decision.
All right.
Question for all of you. So viewers, tell me, considering that the hedge had been burned and been punched into and now has a couple of people stuck in it, what does the hedge do in response to all of this?
Oh God, what does the hedge do? That's the feline in chat, ladies and gentlemen.
What would
Joins
the hedge
Thurgle
do?
in a rendition of Hadaway's "What Is Love."
and Aiden's just like, I'm sorry. It's just that sometimes I just there's this like I can't control the fire.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I mean it killed her.
Sarah's just gonna have to like
It's okay.
sit on his back and just be like kind of like pushing him further into the hedge.
I'll buy you all the drinks that you want tonight.
How about
Sarah.
a wig?
She stops pushing you further into the hedge, but does not say anything to you.
Everything. I can take care of that. And he's gonna start trying to control flame and like calm the flames down.
Well,
Just chill, Flame, chill.
It's just like, what can I do with it? Instantly expand. Well, I could expand the flame. No, I'm just gonna start extinguishing the larger patches of flames, like 5 foot cube by 5 foot cube. It's okay. The hedge is definitely okay. Like it's fine. It's okay, guys. It's fine.
Yeah, you managed to tame the fires a bit,
But not all
there's
of it.
still there's
Not
still
all of
quite
it.
there's
Yeah.
still quite a bit of smoke and some burning.
He gets the obvious fire out, but like he leaves a little bit. He doesn't completely put it.
Just the tiniest of fires.
Just a little
Just a right
fire.
amount. The viewer decision on the screen, we've got it attack, it protect, tickles, and curses. That's still what the hedge does. Click on the screen to vote. All
All
right.
right.
I
well,
eventually
you-
get them all out, and right, we're almost there. We needed to take a right and then 2 lefts. We've taken
Yeah.
a right, I think.
Well, you already took your right.
Oh yeah,
You just
so
need
we
to
need to
take 2
take
left.
2 lefts. Let's go. Let's get out of here as soon as possible in case more bees come after us.
notably not skipping.
Yeah, thank God.
And Aiden's
Small
just
mercies.
walking with like his head down, like behind the group. He's like dragging his feet. His head is down, and yeah, he's not saying much.
So you guys, you continue forward and you take your left, and it's pretty quiet here. And you take another left, and you're back onto a busier street. And from here, you can certainly see there seems to be a tavern, and there seems to be a couple of shops next to it.
Tavern, that's what we need. Get some drinks.
Agreed.
Let's get in here.
Okay.
I don't think any permanent brain damage has been done aside from what was already there.
What was already
Guys,
there?
before we enter the tavern, there's something I need to ask you,
Mm-hmm.
and I need you all to be honest with me.
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Now that my hair is all burnt off, am I disgusting?
So what was your hair like before this? Like, Was it?
So it was kind of short anyway. It was kind of cute, but I had like 2 long braids which were like wrapped around my head. So it was adorable. Okay.
No more than usual.
Yeah.
I say in a comforting tone.
No. You still look like you always look great. But I mean, I've burned all my hair off many times, and I think you look great. I'm sorry.
So hard to stay mad at you, Aiden.
This is a very strange.
This guy's insane. You realize that he's just a maniac, right? No, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I take a little offense at that, Douglas.
Really? Well, I take some offense at the amount of burning of everyone here in the party that you do. To be honest, Aiden, I can take offense at a great deal of things, but I choose not to.
I've only set like each of you on fire like twice. It's okay. It used to be worse.
Contrary to a popular song that Global likes to sing, you did start the fire.
I have never been charged with that. No, they got me on tax evasion.
You had a busted brake light.
I've never been charged with arson. Okay, you can't like that. They've never been able to prove that.
Let's
So yeah, so
get to the
you guys
tavern.
can head into the tavern.
By the way, the hedge wants to tickle us. Is the viewer decision?
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
I will note that
Well.
for. I will note that.
Well, you have discovered Aiden's weakness.
My one weakness.
Yeah, so you guys can head into the tavern. You walk in, and it's almost like all the walls and stuff are made of the hedge itself, so it's all very naturally built. All the furniture seems to be living. It's not made out of carved wood. There is, from where you stand, you can see the bar itself, in which there is a gnomish woman who seems to be cleaning some glasses. There's also really only one customer in here, and it's a gnomish man, and he's just sobbing, like in the corner, holding a drink.
Me too, buddy.
Did you set your friend on fire as well?
Are you just shouting this from like the door of the tavern?
I mean, Aiden. Sorry, wow, it's really hard to get out a voice for Aiden sometimes. Aiden doesn't really shout, so I think he's gonna sidle up over to the guy, and he's gonna be like, he puts his hand on his shoulder. Did you set your friend on fire as well?
And it immediately like squeaks practically, and just like tries to go further into the corner.
Oh,
Cannot.
Into the hedge.
It's okay. I'm done setting people on fire. I swear I'm never gonna do it again. It's okay. You can tell me what's wrong.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Aiden. I'm Aiden Brightfoot.
Are you agent of the princess?
Who?
Yeah. Princess Dandelion. No?
This guy
No.
immediately like seemed to turn up. Like practically, if he was a turtle, he would go into a shell. So he practically just turns over and just like covers himself.
Well, I think we found our man.
Hey, Lady Morningstar.
You hear the gnome at the counter say, "What?"
Can I get drinks for all my buddies here and this guy, my new buddy over here?
He kind of looks at you with some disdain.
Like I don't know. What do you guys want? Just you guys can order what you want, and I'll you know. Here.
I'm gonna have
What do
a
you
white
want,
Russian, please.
One right
You
Russian.
weren't asking me?
No. I was. Yeah. Can I get a fireball?
Oh God. Glover and I will have lots of vodka if you have it.
It's just, yeah, got it. She pours you all drinks.
But Turtle Buddy, what do you want? Another of whatever he ordered earlier, I guess. I suppose for my new buddy down here.
Okay. So she patted you the drinks. The one for the man, or for the gnomish man on the ground, is the foulest, strongest smelling thing you've ever smelled.
I taste it.
Roll me a Constitution throw. Saving throw.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Mistakes were made.
Fey moonshine.
Oh Jesus.
I knew my fade out was going off. Oh dear. Off she goes again.
Roll me.
Here she goes again.
Roll me a d20.
There
Just
she
a straight up
goes.
d20. Okay.
Bye guys.
You have
Good night, Sarah.
you now have the Fey oddity of queer stomach. After eating anything, your stomach becomes bloated and distended. You feel ill. This lasts for 1d4 hours after eating. So next time you eat something, you will feel really sick for 1d4 hours.
Sarah is just having a rough day.
Anyone hungry? Listen,
Oh, that's so terrible.
this little gnome guy is the one we're looking for, right? Lady Morningstar?
It seems like he might be.
Are you Friendenstein? Friend.
You don't remember the name, do you?
I heard you, and I tried to write it down as I heard.
Frankenstein. Pretty sure it's Frankenstein.
Aiden doesn't remember though. Aiden doesn't remember.
Herb was just like, "Do you make shoes?"
Yeah, what he said. Are you a cobbler?
Yes, I am. Please don't kill me.
Herb was gonna stand up big and scary.
You tell Glover right now what you did with Princess Shoes so Glover can go home and eat real bird meat.
He's gonna
Okay.
"Roar!" Just start
Roll me
screaming.
intimidation.
He's doing what he does best.
Yeah, that's definitely enough to scare the shit out of this tiny gnome man. Who had probably never seen an actual orc in his life, so yeah, she just starts shaking. Yeah, I didn't do anything with it. Somebody came and stole it, and I kind of she's gonna punish me.
Who
She
stole
knows
it?
that.
Who stole it?
I don't know. I was out buying groceries, and then I came back, and my shop was broken in, and the shoes were gone.
Can we see the shop?
Yeah, it's right next door. I can show you. Yes, that's what I'll do.
Take us there, and we'll delay your inevitable punishment.
Can we take these drinks to go?
Lady Morningstar is like, pay up first.
Okay, I hand over whatever she asks. I don't know. What is it?
It's like
Wow.
it's a kind of ridiculous amount. It would be about like 100 gold.
What the?
Siren runs.
But guys, I don't.
Damn it.
Run!
Somebody pick up the gnome.
Not me.
Pick up gnome.
Come on.
Just put it on our tab. We'll inevitably be back.
She kind of looks at you and says, I don't trust humans.
Well, that's racist, but understandable. I mean, looking around me.
What? I mean,
In fact, I'm the only human here. That's racist only against me. Damn it.
She's an elf. Do you trust her?
Yeah, well, she's an elf. She's kind of drunk and she hasn't got any hair at the moment, but
I'm trustworthy.
Says,
I can. How about this, Lady Morningstar? What if I was to give you an amount now, and then return with the full amount at a later date? Would you find that agreeable?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Tip. Ooh.
12.
That is a 12. Okay, she's like, you know what? Instead of like a name or an amount, how about give me a drop of your blood?
Oh yeah, take it. Take as much as you like.
Already lost a lot.
I mean, no, actually, no, don't. Yeah, you can have a drop.
Why do you want to? Wait. I just put a hand in for if she's going for a knife, whatever. Hang on a second, Sarah. That's not so swiftly agreed to just drop. Why do you want her blood? That's kind of weird. Are you gonna eat it?
She looks very offended at this. Says, I have my purposes.
I'd like to know them.
You don't need to know.
Well, I'd like to. I know. I didn't say I need to know. I'd like to know.
Well, good for you. You're not gonna know. And she grabs Serum's hand. and
No,
just kind of puts it
I'll
forward.
pay up. I don't want you fucking spilling your blood around here, Sarah. That's gross.
Oh, okay.
You
Sure.
have 100. You have 100.
I've got some gold.
I have some amount.
And I put a coin purse on the table. Let's go quick before she can count it all.
Right. You guys
We get out.
dragging.
Yeah, we go.
You guys dragging the cobbler out.
Yep.
Hi.
You are,
What we do with gnome boss?
We drag him out.
grab-
I drag him out. Let this be a lesson, though, Sam. You really can't just go letting people having your blood. Not that I care or anything, but it's very. Not that I care about any of you guys and all. You mean literally nothing to me. You're about as much as those children that I crushed under my foot.
Douglas is Sundry?
But
I was just about to say that.
How big is this gnome thing in the bar?
can't go giving our blood away, guys.
Okay, I need to make sure I have my lessons for today straight. 1, no short jokes. 2, no bloodletting. Is that right?
Yeah. And I've learned that I probably shouldn't set my friends on fire.
That's a lesson we've all learned today.
Yeah, so Friendemus is able to kind of point you in the direction of his shop.
You guys stress me out.
Will, was that you?
I hear him calling.
It's
It's funny how art imitates life, right?
we do it because we know you care. We know you care.
Shut up.
Douglas.
I hate you all. Let's go.
Yeah, the cobbler is literally two storefronts down.
Tuck his shirt in, too.
It's just-
We're going to cobblers.
All right. Yeah, the storefront is about it's like 2 stories down practically, and again it's built into the hedge. You notice that the door is actually ajar, and the door is ajar. It hadn't been closed, and you guys, if you kind of peer in, you can see utter chaos in there. There is like so many shoes, just everywhere.
Okay. Show us where the break-in occurred. I used to be an investigator.
You can all make me investigation checks. If you can.
Alrighty. If we can.
Hey.
Ooh.
Ah.
Well, Aiden, you are at the perfect height to kind of just see the lock, because for the rest of you, like, everything is kind of a little too short. But Aiden, you're right at the right height, and you can see that
Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, Wolfman.
It looks like the lock had been melted away, and it probably melted away not by fire. You would know what it looks like,
Oh.
but it been melted away for sure.
Aiden's a little disappointed, but amateurs they didn't use fire to melt this lock. Amateurs.
And as you kind of all peek inside, it's pretty obvious to you, Aiden, that it's pretty clear that only the princess's shoes would have been stolen, because there's like a pedestal like
Yeah.
glass case, and it's totally like
Oh.
empty. But everywhere you look, it's like pairs of shoes and tools that are scattered all over the ground.
Frankenstein. You're fucked.
You're fucked,
but
right?
I have a plan. See here. If you can just do you know anyone else that has house insurance? Because I can forge you some house insurance and then set your place on
No.
fire.
Absolutely not.
and then you get your house you get your house insurance money and you get to tell the
Aiden,
princess that
just-
someone burned your house
Aiden,
down.
what have you found?
They melted the locks. Probably it's not fire, so probably acidic base, probably.
Okay.
Most likely. Acids for amateurs. It's sloppy. It's
Yep.
messy.
Yep. On focus here.
And it looks like only the princess's shoes have been stolen.
Okay.
They have been stolen, as you can see.
Okay, Global, have a sniff round back. See if you can see any footprints or tracks leading away.
Okay.
All right, you can make me a survival
And
check.
I could do without the sass.
Okay, that would be okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, you'll notice that there's a back door as it leads to another road, more of a back alley in this case, and there definitely seems to be small little footprints. They're not super recent, but it seems like not a lot of people go through this pathway. So yeah, looks like whoever left went off toward the sun.
Okay, boss. Let me see here. I look and I see footprints go off towards shiny object in sky.
They go out to the moon.
Oh, you point. Or if we're outside.
Yeah.
Zorbo's outside. You point to the.
That one right there.
He's just pointing at in the sky.
He's pointing at the sun, definitely not the moon.
Definitely the sun. Okay.
Okay. Backup plan. We follow these footsteps you found, and we find the shoes. I kind of like the first plan though.
What's happening? Serum is just like inside, like rummaging through shoes. It's just like, check these out! Converse All Stars! And she whacks on a pair of high tops.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you found a nice pair of high tops that are now yours, apparently.
Frankenstein, do you know anyone that might want to steal these slippers from the queen? Anyone in particular that, she's fallen out with recently? Maybe ex-lovers or traitors or something like that? I don't know.
He's like, the princess is very powerful. There would be a lot of people who don't like her.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah. I don't know exactly who it could have been. I don't know.
Okay, they headed towards the sun. Do you mean literally the sun, or do you mean they went that way, Global?
Oh, no, question too complicated. Can you say?
Did they fly or did they walk?
Well, Gleb will find footprints, so.
They probably walked. Okay, good. Well, Frankenstein, looks like you've got yourself into a real bit of trouble here. Listen, pal. If you're gonna want us to fix this whole thing out, you're gonna have to pay up.
What? I could anything as long as you don't tell the princess that I lost them. Yes, I would love that. What would you want?
Well, we've got
Your firstborn child.
No.
Where's
No.
your twig thing?
God, no. What?
I'm sorry.
You said that so quickly and it was so specific. It's so strange. I look at Sayrum. Anything you want? I mean, you want those shoes, first of all.
Well, I'm taking the shoes. Okay, that's not a negotiation. But yeah, I mean, if you know a wig maker, so I don't look so crazy, don't look too much like my good friend Douglas here.
Yeah, it's weird. We look like we're twins.
Yeah, you can,
Well, I mean, I can tell a difference, cause like.
No. No, you can't.
you can find a wig shop.
Also, can you pay off our tab?
That's exactly what I was going to say. Yes. Pay off our tab.
Of course, as long as
Actually, how about you just give us the money to pay off our tab? It was like 300 gold.
Okay, roll me a deception check.
Oh, Aiden, you're so dumb. He was sitting right there. Oh, not even close.
Nope. He looks at you and he says, I may be desperate, but I'm not stupid.
But fine. Okay. It was 100 gold. It was 100 gold. Okay, you got me there. You can't blame a halfling for trying.
As long as you can get the slippers back and go tell the princess that I lost them, then I can certainly there's a wig shop on the way, and here, and he just kind of goes and like under one of his covers and just like grabs.
Just curious. What would happen if she found out that you lost the shoes?
Unspeakable things, and he just like throws the purse of gold at you.
Well, all right, Frankenstein. We'll go find these individuals, but first of all, Sayrum, let's go get you a syrup and fig.
Yep.
A wig.
A syrup fig. Sounds tasty.
I could go for figs too. Figs are pretty good, especially when charred.
Let's get wigs. Let's all get wigs. No, let's just.
Yeah, I'm down for a wig.
No, I don't need a wig.
Glurble, do you want a wig?
I don't even think. What wig?
It's hair.
What hair?
Like super big, cool hair. Cool.
What hair?
Really, like hair that can look any way you want it to.
Around here is probably just goat hair, though. All right, let's go. And well, we'll show you, Glurble. Showing is easier than telling, isn't it?
Okay, boss.
Seeing is believing.
You guys head out through the back alley. It's even narrower than the last one you were in, and I need you all to make me dexterity saving throws.
Oh boy. Oh wait, no. I get to re-roll that. 13. Hey, good old halfling luck.
Still have 2 nat ones to give, Kiana.
Yeah, no, I'm tempted.
Please don't. Blocks.
How many nat ones do I have?
You got 2.
Okay. I'm gonna give a nat 1 to you, Douglas, just because.
Damn it! I knew it was gonna crush another family.
And nat 1 for, Aiden, because.
There it is.
I mean, hedges.
After all we've been through, Kiana. After all we've been through.
Yep. You're welcome. So fortunately for you, Serum, you kind of are now more hyper alert after having had your near-death experience. And you notice that the hedge rustling, moving a little. And you managed to duck out of the way.
Yeah, I do a sweet ass forward roll.
As like vines and stuff just shoot out of the hedge and just grab onto the other three and just start tickling them. As far as you can tell.
Oh no, that was the worst thing to save from.
I hate tickles. Oh god.
So, you were all forcibly tickled, except for Serum, who was just watching the tickles happen.
Stop it! I can't be accountable for what happened. You're taking me.
I'm not enjoying this.
And you are, after about like a minute or two of this, you'll let go. All three of you kind of flump onto the ground.
Aiden's laughing for another like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just uncontrollable fits of giggles on the ground.
Can
I while they're lying on the ground?
Completely confused. He didn't laugh. He's just
While they're lying on the ground, can I I'm gonna walk up to Aiden and like hands on hips, just kind of like looking down at him on the floor and be like, let that be a lesson.
I'm sorry. Don't please don't do that again, Sarah. Like please don't tell the hedges to attack me. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't have to do a bluff check or anything. He straight up believes that
Aiden believes you.
Okay.
Aiden is real, not wise. Like,
Cool. That's so great.
Aiden's not wise.
I'm writing that down, by the way.
Yeah. So now, kind of out of breath. You know what? There needs to be a consequence to the tickled. Those of you who were tickled all get 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh,
I'm tired of laughing.
Kiana. Oh,
Tired of laughing.
Wow.
It hurts.
I can't stop. It's like hyperventilating.
Having
now.
fun is exhausting. God.
Yeah,
They do it all the time.
Yeah. Cool. You can get back up on your feet and keep heading forward.
Now the question is, what kind of wig do you want?
Yeah. I
Oh,
just been
you
called
should-
the DM of brutality.
You should get like bright red hair. We can match. We can be twinsies. My super bright red hair.
Yeah, you want to be twinsies?
We should be twinsies.
You promise never set me on fire again?
I do. I
It's
promise.
simply
never
not a
to set you on
promise you
fire
can
again.
make and keep.
Okay. Well, if you refrain from setting me on fire, I will refrain from killing you with tickling, and maybe
Deal,
I'll
deal.
think about getting a matching wig. Maybe.
Deal.
Okay, deal. I spit on my hand and hold it out to you.
Aiden shakes.
Nice.
Deal. Oh well, Aiden obviously spits on his hand first and then shakes.
Obviously, yeah.
Obviously.
We'll see this spits on his hand too and holds it out for someone.
Glurble, I will shake your hand, Glurble.
It's not spit. It's goober and
Oh, Glurble. Why?
Why, Glurble? Why?
Why, Glurble?
I thought we doing spitting contest on hand.
We like spit packs, not huckaloogie.
Gross.
Okay, you touch a global hand now.
we already shook hands, Glurble. Like, oh, this is gonna take. I don't.
Let's just get you a wig and try.
Touch
I've decided
Glurbal's
on what
hand.
wig I want.
Touch Glurbal's
Just
hand.
touch his hand, damn it. Touch his hand.
Okay, Glurble. Okay. I touch Glurbal's hand.
I like my hand. Glibbal's hand is so big, it would just like wrap around this little tiny
Yeah.
halfling hand. Like his
I'm
entire
pretty sure your hand goes
and
around my
forearm
head.
is just like it just covers his whole form and boogers.
Oh, Glurble.
Good job, buddy.
Okay.
Proud of you.
Okay.
Glurble, only go big or go home.
Let's go to the wig shop.
Yeah. I mean, you can follow the pathway with. Actually, who's tracking footsteps? Who's doing that?
Tracking.
Who's rolling that
footsteps.
survival check?
I could try. I think Glurbal's the one that's probably the best at this.
Corvo has disadvantage, but
You're right, I'm disadvantaged as well. Aiden, no, Sarah, you're the only one that isn't exhausted from tickling. Why don't you roll it?
Okay, like, oops.
Statistically, you're the best at this.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough to keep track of the footsteps. It leads you back out onto one of the more main roads in the hedge grove. And you do pass by a wig shop in which, you can purchase a wig, or you can make a deal for a wig, whichever one you like.
Okay. How much? Hello, storekeep. Hello.
Yeah, say elven lady says, yes.
Lovely. 2 questions. First of all, do you sell wigs? Secondly, what do you use to wax your mustache? Because it's looking fantastic. It's like there's no trace of anything. It's beautiful.
You say as if, do you sell wigs? And you walk into the shop and you're surrounded by wigs.
Okay. Seems I'm in the right place. Okay, so what Sarah wants is like a wig of like white hair that's quite long, but with like a red streak to pay homage to her best friend, Aiden Brightfoot.
Okay.
I'm super honored.
Okay. So basically, she will say, yeah, she has one. That's no problem.
Fantastic.
But either you will have to pay her 50 gold, or you can make a deal with her.
Okie dokie. What kind of deal are you thinking of making there, mustache lady?
Roll me a d12.
Your blood.
Oh God.
That is a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I changed my mind. I've decided I don't want hair anymore. Okay, what does she want? What does she want?
She says, oh, nothing that precious. Just maybe your sense of taste, perhaps.
What? Excuse me. Ma'am.
Yes.
What the fuck? You want to take her sense of taste?
No, yes, it's just not a big deal, is it not?
I don't see why it's
Well,
necessary. I haven't had a sense of taste since like I was born.
if I didn't have a sense of taste, I wouldn't be able to find this so distasteful.
Can we roll psychic damage for that?
Well, it's a very
Can
generous.
I give you my sense of taste for the wig for her?
You already said you didn't have one. Oh. Who said that? Oh.
As long as anybody gives me a sense of taste.
I'll give you my sense of taste.
Well, how much in...
Okay,
wait, before we do this, how much in gold would that cost?
50.
Yeah, right. Look at Aiden. Yeah, right.
whoever will make deal with you.
He spits on his hand.
No, don't touch that hand. Don't touch that hand.
Learn from my lesson as I hold up my arm.
Guys,
She looks-
guys,
She
huddle,
looks
huddle.
absolutely disgusting.
Okay, huddle time.
Okay.
Huddle quickly, guys. Huddle. Now, I don't want anyone to have to give up anything for me, so I'm gonna rock my new hairless look. Okay.
Are you sure? I mean, I haven't really been able to taste anything.
You know, I
yet,
could
so-
probably fashion something out of the hedge, you know? Like some green hair.
Yeah, that sounds even better. Yeah, let's get out of this place.
Yeah,
Come
fuck
on,
this woman.
Let's go. Let's carry on following this track. Bye. Thank you for your time.
Oh shit, I get a wild magic surge and a nat 1 for my pun from Irvin.
You deserve
Good.
it.
Damn it.
Good.
I do. I know I do. Oh wow, that's low. 5, 6, 6. Thank you, Evan. Holy shit. This is one of the lower ones. They're usually good, right? When they're low, 5, 6, 6. Caster can, at will, appear to be the next person he touches. Oh.
Okay. So, yeah, Douglas, as you've been in this Fey world, you've been feeling like some of his magic is seeping into you a little bit. It's a weird alien feeling, but you're like, maybe there's something that I could try out.
Huh.
Yeah, so you guys head out and continue following the footprints. And
I eye them all suspiciously, like, which one?
And you come to what seems to be a blank hedge. The footprints stop here.
Huh. Did they go through? I guess must have gone.
I only see one solution here, and
Do it.
I'm gonna burn a hole through this hedge, guys. Is that cool?
For once, go ahead. In fact, one thing before you do that, and I go in with my sword. I have already a dagger. I'm just like hacking at some leaves and like roughly try and fashion probably more of a headdress really than actual hair for Serum.
This is the best thing.
Okay. Roll me an intelligence check, just to see how good it looks.
Oh, I apologize for what's about to happen to you, Serum. It's not. It could be worse. It could be worse.
Could be worse.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's
But
like.
can I roll like a rockin' it check to see how good I look anyway?
Rocking it.
Sure. Roll me a charisma
Make
check
it work,
for your rocking
designers.
it.
Oh,
I channel my inner
good.
Tim Gunn and
Strong suit.
just trying to
Yeah.
make
So
it
like
work
you
here.
hack. Ooh.
You look
Okay. So
Interesting.
Douglas, you hack out a part of the hedge. And like you try to make it kind of like a flower crown,
Yeah.
but like there's a bunch of stray like branches and
This is a look
stuff.
you won't forget.
you kind of just put it
Did
on
you-
Serum's head.
Dude, like it looks really good. Thumbs up.
Thanks.
And the tips of his thumbs are on fire.
Thanks, Aiden. It's better than nothing, eh?
Yeah,
Thank you, Douglas.
yeah.
It's really, really nice of you.
All right, Aiden,
Okay,
would you like?
can I
Oh,
get to
listen.
burning this hedge down now?
Yeah, burn heads down. It was nice.
Firebolt.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, like there is a bit of resistance to the fire, but you do manage to burn a hole, and you notice there is a door hidden behind some of this hedge.
There's a door back here, guys.
Oh, don't burn that. Maybe we should just open that.
Are you sure?
But if it doesn't open, we'll burn it.
Okay,
Open doors.
that sounds good, Douglas. Sounds good.
Do you just want to open it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You go, and it's unlocked surprisingly, it's unlocked, and you open it up. I'm assuming. In the middle of the room, you see what looks like to be an elven girl, and she is just dancing. She looks like she's like just dancing to no music. It's like dancing like the world's not watching. And she is she seems to be wearing some silken pink slippers, and she just looks exhausted, and she looks at you just like, oh, thank God, please help me. And I think that's a good time to wrap it off.
Yeah.
For tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Shit. Thank you. Awesome.
I am so sorry, sir.
Oh, man.
Of all the times I could roll really well.
3 8s on
Yes.
that.
Yes.
That's impressive.
But you know, everything happens for a reason. Serum is
Yep.
a big believer in fate, and if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have this awesome headdress or hedge,
Hedge.
as I like to call it.
Hedge.
So yeah.
I like
So
it.
you know, if anything, you did me a favor.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us for this first session of Into the Feywild. If you enjoyed it, please do let us know in the chat. And of course, if you haven't followed the channel yet, hit that follow button and join us. But fear not, we're heading into our next show. 30 minutes time, we're going to play an episode of the Turncloaks podcast on a break. And 30 minutes after that, we will be playing the Shoals of Borigog. Once again with Rem and Sophie and Chelsea. So look forward to that. But let's run around the table real quick and remind ourselves, did we enjoy ourselves? And where can we find you guys online? Let's start with Kiana, first time in the DMC on Encounter Roleplay. How was it, Kiana?
Yeah, wow, that was so much fun. My face hurts from laughing. I mean, I signed up for the Feywild adventure, and here we are.
Yeah.
The Feywild adventure. Emphasis on the wild. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am basing this off a module by Insider, and they're super, super cool, so check them out. And yeah, I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed this a lot, because it's been super fun, been super silly, and I promise you the rest of this campaign will be just as silly as this has been. You can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/KianaAS. And you can also find me on Tumblr, where I talk about my other D&D campaigns. I know, gasp, I have a life outside of Encounter Roleplay. So yeah, come and hang out with me and chat with me, and hope to see you next week.
Great stuff, great stuff. Tommy?
Yeah, that was, oh man, I had a lot of fun. This party really seems to be meshing real well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was great. Had a lot of fun with that, Kiana. Looking forward to next week. I am Imperator Penguin on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitter at Imperator Pengu. I stream Dungeons & Dragons, occasionally video games when I have time. If you follow me on Twitter, I will announce usually when I'm going to go live. But usually every Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern is Dungeons & Dragons night.
Great stuff, great stuff. Kempester?
Yeah, that was ridiculously fun. Like my face is also really hurting because the giggles. Yeah, it was awesome. Kiana, you did such a great job. I mean, for putting up with us as well, I think. Not just the actual
I still have advantages to give to you guys to just advance the plot. Let's go. Incentives.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so much fun. Thanks for having me. It's been a really awesome debut. So you can find me on Twitter at @_Kempester, CEMPESTRE. And you can also find me on Wednesday nights on Pro Restarter's channel, doing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader as well, which is pretty cool.
Awesome.
Space!
Love that game. Sick. Last but not least, Erho.
Yes. Hopefully everybody enjoyed Glurbal's transition into a bard.
I love it, man.
I love Glurble so much.
Awesome, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, you can find me Erho TV here and on Twitter. I'm petitioning Twitch to get me just a chance to Erho on Twitch, in which case everything will change over. I'm a professional HOTS player, which is a MOBA that's produced by Blizzard, or whatever you want to call it, developed by Blizzard. You can watch me at twitch.tv/Blizz Heroes here in about 2 months is when the next season starts. So
Awesome.
other than that, I had a lot of fun, and see you guys next week.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you again, Kiana, and everybody for all the donations and viewer decisions, etc. But yeah, we'll see you guys again same time next week for more Into the Feywild. Until now, we'll see you guys soon. But until then, try not to throw too many now-ons. Wouldn't be laughing when you do. Good night, everybody. Farewell. Bye.
Right.